So paddle no one so in Jumia, first day I'm between the Busia, Shazamina, Moshaya, Sibemuda. Finally, DJ drop the Babuama, bounce and no the message. Osama, you black the Jimba baby. Babuama, bounce and no the message. Osama, the black carriage in my baby.
Kofi cannot tell you good. As someone can do papa. Or say asem to and you moba beat guana desa. Now some to uti lyrics. A motia on your bicycle and could be ban in Russo. Hi, Kofi Kinata. Or see Jerry a coming. A bassa winning yonko. Ah, me woman come my repeating you, me mammy. Or you brutal. Now, see our videos be about and yet. If only be chom kokogu. Excavators in the sim what toma galamse for. Now, cocoa no so no be na gold wo. Say, I don't know, say cocoa na any gold no correspond there. Obia okoto cocoa phobia ediye gold no, onya gold pa. TV no. Eso na hwe se okuani bi akoton ni koko ama omu twa koko ni go ya grace yanko yes oba
boy there. Kuna ni jira guno. Koni na rantu dia. Hava price ndanka kukono dia. Kwa green na
bano. So on fa bi nka ho dia ni omu jira gu. And I no pay me say madam fu bi frame na make am ho sem. Over 40 bags. Or calculate here almost 44,000 Ghana cedis. And they're free this cancel. One way I'll be also back on 11 million. Queenie 11 million cedis. What Jeffrey? Are you so? And I somehow become then the amount of frame me crown is also my Ghana man penny me penasem catch and say, Sassam no can unya can cross away cocoa farmer. We a cocoa farmer, also a cocoa farmer or no, Nakatia or Geno, or Jibby. Coco na be a part-time job. I be any hobby. Say, he be a man 50 acres no de a year. Or how about to say you could focus on a cocoa farmer. Or so munya is asem no muki cano. Because I was so I could poke jacket ya. Randy jacket ya. Obi abe jacket ya no cocoa farmer no. Afimuni jina na ketiana. What is so 11 million per bag? Say 10 bags. What it 11,000 every in some more. 11,000. Yes, kaketwa. Here's how much cocoa nigu. Enti aban no target no one here. Na say akuafo no kotisimo a. Ba mesre Ghana akuafo. Emfa bufo mre ukro. Enkotwa cocoa nungu next year. Dan ya ebia na numsuo twen ope. Enema be yi. Utwa gu sesi a na de magalam say next year. Say sika no be di amana sawo. Ba cocoa ya afebo. Enti kuani a wode abufuo twa kokoo ni gu no misra ujai numsio twan ope ebi next year cocoa prices be kosoro utwa gu sesi a yesi utwa anka agu anansi dan misra Ghana akuafo misra mo yes mumu bebre mabamu abunum ni ade ba eno no warranty se kotwa kokoo fogu na fa koye ma obi nya galamse onipa kro no gold no betuo no wom sa ma obi watua woka o ma 2 billion kra or two within a day a drew a breaking down him scobina and go chow cocoa and tien crofano and go tietting crofon some name quite two anamobia a baby as ye a busian cocoa mudi hono dear bufo kuchegu Debbie yenyanesa. I just chance on a video of a young girl at Ochre 24-hour economy. They see our 24-hour economy, Mote Samson and Sons and Noah are launching the kama. Abani launching it no last week in a parliament, Mubakaya at a yemra. You were 24-hour economy authority. Ya said that at Sisa Kuna Yas ya Beshama 24-hour. Now Ababa one inch mononede, yentino.
When you meet the professors, the doctors who claim they don't understand 24-hour economy, tell them we the youth they called lazy. We have a formula for them to understand. It's very simple. Formula 1, 3, 3. Same job, 3 people, 3 shifts. When you go to your local factory in your various districts and communities, you get there. We have Akosia for Zia. We have Estenam living in the same house. But that local factory works from 8 to 5 each day. And it's only Akosia that works in that factory because there's no space. So what President Mahama is promising us is that he's going to provide incentives for these factories. Tax incentives, security, name them all, appropriate incentives to ensure that space is created in these factories for Estenam and for Zia to join Akosia to work in these factories.
Anopay near DECG for Hong Kong. Na Asante West, Omoka Samafu, Benjamin Entry, Owa Homanoso, Ukwa Owia, me no one come. Ben, me watching. Ben Entry, me watching Anopay. Hello, Benjamin Entry. Okay. Hello, Benjamin Entry.
Yeah, hello, Omanhene.
Ben, I want to say. One poem to say.
Yeah, me do me one your mind, but now
Okay. Yeah, nobody I see. Electricity Company of Ghana. Madaroma. Anopay about Makachia. Yanyanti say Juma soon be a coso the Santasi stretch nonti emema wana watiti hono no omo ho akakakra ebio there been some outages as an answer kania no ejina so a wana ebi a 20 minutes bi na atikonom ne ade wadaroma ede na ekoso
yo meda tene akonya oda mamene anopi na ya fa akonya switch ya ye washifo nyina and anopi ne mo bi afisha fa na at least afichi wala na kanali jina suna yakese mumba ya baso asiasha sina kanali jina suka kuna mumba ya baso ba ebia na oche ba kumule chum na hakakra bana in fact mo fe na moji nchi mwa ejidi se no kwa so anu esa se no mu di juma nti bibi na se mumba ya baso ka kuna se o ha ba se mo san so fe na di nchi mumba nti ya da sina kwenya mode amaye na mpa se be cheche se no ka polo na ya da chopa kasema ejidi for mo asantment na esa se na oche ba ku etwe mu aka kaba system mu de kanedundum kakraba no people ka se bibia ye okay na ne etls fact rate ka se afia si ye nyam job problems kakra ni de kan ka po ye ya wa ba ko wo free rage box of point na echo adra to net for so conference no ba kese no no I wanted to rage the question about Rage International School no it was no chichi mu ne yawada na I wanted to in fact the subtransmission at 3,000 votes and na million na one to do a million number, it may a transfer cost in your tobacco.
Okay.
But challenge into one transfer cost in your cotton, so shares a line as well. A honor can for or more treatment plants. No war a year by Casino.
Okay.
Or more as a line so, and or the headworks, then all times so that's so. Two shares are on plants, maybe, in fact, power here that pumping so. 2 years away transferring in our quarter so Australia now in low voltage or Canada a catch on.
Okay.
And see it may transfer customers to Benin the Ade Kyeɛ and I need some cost from Quaco. Normal CC.
Okay.
Then also lessons I want do a million about man a day. And say there no be no back home so do back on so council of boy engineers from by say 3,000 votes in the Owia so this one answer that and what baby obey the capona to be to me AC. And then you don't can engineers in the entry of one normal CC.
Okay.
And only if you had around better 30.
Okay.
Never be okay. And now the chairman that means to catch a better or something more. So the kaya at and so a high car.
Yeah.
Yeah, one donor eduma, but the mentor you to me so donor in Bena. Now more into me and solo. Ade Kyeɛ, in fact, you're going to be I want to say, who's to be a boo, not a idea. Then it's an easy pose for nature on 144. The rooms are weapons are a drama, yeah. It means you so how in your channel and Kodan in fact, I shall say, just share a dinner by a car.
Okay.
If you want your person be to me, I say, so this example, the same look at a couple public appreciate, then there were a chase soup, and no being so for 4 quite one of and no couple, the same look at say, you bet to be a then shot to them so you bet to pull no, and then so that they're ready for not coming out. In fact, the same look at a couple now mean you're catches almost pull and
okay.
The same look at a couple, you did the phone in the organ. About the as soon as if you were yellow, so it was a month of one almost just a beer, almost on the board and I didn't know Muja. They no as a can you pull you also put them there soon there. In fact, also Jana said, go and do now. Bona, I saw him really moon, can you pull. And also, I can ask a couple of the domestic fire. One of those a guess you will be seen. The man is an affair. You do can any more room go digma. And also, after the service, you didn't get a woman and a home. And tell me how Yenya, a fear shall say, but the same look at say, Fatendra, and then as a couple, the Sasunya, cable for the couple, ye, almost like a way, charcoal, no couple of more, the quiet, a year, your friend is so if you just want another day. If I got the on another day, I said, look at say, it's me. This is how you know, Menocasi.
Okay.
You get the phone in our power.
See, I want you. Jumedi or Mudino, and I'm a quine or moye no. A bedi saying, and I'm what maybe.
Okay, and in fact, I feel Chimuna, Yan in tears, I buy a dish out to quit my rabbit key, a quite and that a year at some time about to call him. And I want to about a link as a part interchange. It's about the I fee. No, but so in fact, your name him say you put in one I say you relocate. But then Bijna approval and contract on my word. If you are free now, you know, if you are contract and buy a so almost you post you be located, post in the frequency, my by between be quite no year. In your day, as some fight about the Senate, so Omunya would say, so if you do for do a final, so say no more in town, I be to share because share business also price a bit plus 2 banners no corner. In the Canadian man, I'll share them so in the media Fridays my business and kitchen. And see Yale almost eating come up. Then also you share a year Tuesday and be a Thursday your program like the government see as I say in fact a year a brother film a year and
okay.
A year and a left from 9 open the Juventus here, but correct and read man end up before you know and I tell you say now you share engineer wise now by maybe I better 3 to 4 no you man ba say oh yeah plan say so the continue so maybe or course as well we been serious as it then it affect you man no but na I beyond 4 o'clock na you do the fact so be out to provide us the equipment na ma 6 o'clock say be info but before 6 na per you the say the cry arrangement and down to me the next one be now train price I think it's the 27th February. And also 9 to 6 now they kept on the now 3 million brother 3rd March. Or the you know the third schedule now or the
okay.
So cover say so also twice and also the next on the bar they cut about the budget for you know money. And see an internet yes case the location area also see line of Owia as well. Transfer so koto sala no sibu ahoma bi so yi koto line so nyina say dum connect and voltage na na 11,000 volts no was so nti tumen dum kana na bible sem na dey kakra wo because you man na ye bo ye omo mu di man wo ban so nyina mu say ba e uniform so no ebenya power no because say ye wi a say to me so now e uniform so nya power e nti na akoba ne say omo mu wo yeah, Santa Fe Unity or one TUC part of it, so that could jump. Yeah, we crap on share, yeah, corner fast. Yeah, banners, a choco P to the whole America visa stretch, no so air banner. Or mona a relocation, yeah, that affects some cacra.
Okay. Ben, Medasi no Chimo, a Tasumo.
Omanhene Yaw
Yamin Kaho, Ashanti West region. Ya chair ECG no mu miensa enti ono na ya kasama fuma Ashanti West region anopai abono ngoche future life for ofia hanomo na ni nyina se udidie na wo sanya ayaresa na wapomuden hu hianti no yewo enuane ahodo bebre eno mo de abadwa so a ebeboa wo eja abache ma akwaba
mejo so oburu
na wo pom te sai
awrade atom
anopa mientio
yo ye da se echi obi biara wo hwe na anopa yi enwom wo ha no se asase nyina mummose
awrade
ye to so mienu na mumfa anigye ensom awrade ansa no wakasa mumfa ahurusie enwom emra nanim ye da awrade asese ye de anigye ene som awrade ene nipa ni anigye saa ye nipa ni anigye saa wo hwe mfurinya na ode kire ya yetwa kokko aguni ya de galamse enu ntino enipa adwene nya ma so se asase no a ye be yesa na yema no wo so no enura ye be hwie gusu nyina no ekwahin
ekwa asase no tu dua ne be ba mu nipadua
enti enipa pon dine enyina so ye ntine na no pai ye kamfo nuane papa ba ko amawo a ni dinde future life da che wonkwa enipa ewudodo Omanhene enipa ewudodo mesimi kokoro bim ayie memene da baako no mo de ka si enipa nsia dada na saa da na ye ayie ni nyina bom saa da no ye ayie enipa ayie mako aduonu miensa 23
kroba
yes
o ma bon kete
saa da no esi ye ho no asofo no bi pa epon bi de ntem nti ebi wo ho no ya aso afi ne ye de bi ba ebi so afiri ho a ye pie no ne ye hia foforo nti dan ye sie nipa 17 donson nti mibusa ya dan fo ye ne ko ye ne se wo na afiri kurom ha nti wo ma ya wo bosumi nyina dodo ya san wo ma ya wo
munu edumpo
meme kure nyina sa ya mre enu nti no ma wapom de ho asem hia na nipa ewu dodo me say the month of January say ye di bronya wie bosome na di kan no nipa e ba me ho fa nyina metima ka kire say ye yi wo hasi ho nipa aduowotwe ensem mu kan nyina ye say okoye se me kidna ye mere koye se me kidna ho den wo fom we se ye se me nsu ye kidna
problem
Omanhene problem no ye bibiri na di kan no me ka ba ko mienu bi e fa ye kidna ho kidney no eye wo sa na sa wo sa no adwuma Nyankopon bo ye de ya ne se ehie nsuo na de pam eyi eniemafi efiri widim
sɔne
ehia nsuo na nneɛma fi bi a wɔwedie ne nyinaa yes ɛno na ɛde kɔ ɛno nti sɛ saa kidney na hoɔden wɔ fam a na onya nsuo nti wonya nsuo no ɛhe na ɛsɛ wɔkorɔ ne first contact ɛyɛ wo brɛboɔ wɔkɔtwe nsuo afiri brɛboɔ no hɔ na brɛboɔ no ankasa so adwuma a ɛyɛ ɛso kyɛn organs nyinaa honam akwaa ne nyinaa nti nsuo kakra wɔ no wa save wɔ no waba abɛfa
na kidney na kɔfa
ha
na sɛ ama na ayɛ bawe
na ama brɛboɔ no ha no biribi atekyema wɔ hɔ no ɛna kidney no amu nso anya problem nti sɛ bɛba sɛ ohia nsuo no saa akɔ bie mu a na sɛ nsuo ni hɔ ɛ sɛ omienu nyinaa akɔfa nsɛm aba na ne nyinaa so yɛ sɛ nipa nnum nsuo ɛnɛ yɛn nuanom mmaa ne wɔfa asefoɔ ne yɛ mma yi wohwɛ ntaade yɛ hyehyɛ yɛn ne a wɔse ne ho bɛgu hɔ ɛna ebi nso ahyɛ trouser a ɔnwonsɔ a gye sɛ anwummerɛ ɛno nti sɛ nipa biara wodwonsɔ na wohwɛ ɔdwonsɔ no yɛ yellow a sɛ wodwonsɔ na wohwɛ ɔdwonsɔ no yɛ yellow ɔmanhene wofa yare ano no ɛfiri sɛ wakyene wɔ saa no kɔm ya wastarve no ɛno nti dwonsɔ ɛba no ɛyɛ yellow na sɛ dwonsɔ yɛ yellow di a na nyɛ deɛ ɛbɛboa sɛ sɛ ɔnom nsuo ntɛntɛm ne tumi flash system
ɛsɛ day wotumi a wɔsɛ ɔbɔ bɔtol no bɛyɛ 5
kyerɛ sɛ ɛnkyerɛ se mesukɔm ne wansa
nsa na wakɔ nom nsuo
daabi because woyɛ saa na bɔde ne lusu nsuo 1% nti sɛ wonom saa tɔntɔntɔn no gu so a wonyɛ wodeɛ wote wɔ no a na wafa bi no wanom wote wɔ no a na wafa bi no wanom wote wɔ no a na wafa bi no wanom maame bi ma me sɛ maame ɛba saa na sɛ wonom nsuo a na wo nan ase ahyɛ ase yɛ pagyapagya ɛno nti sɛ wode wo nsa si wo nan no so a wobɔ nsa atom wokɔ nso a yɛbɛnya aduro atwerɛ ama wo na wakɔ akɔtɔ aduro no bi wɔ nso a na ɛne wo system ne nyɛ ɛno nti nti adeɛ baako pa a woanyɛ no akɔtwe ha wobɛɛ 9 ɛna ama wɔ na sɛ wo berɛboɔ no so ka wahono borɔfo kasɛm yɛfrɛ inflammation of the liver ɛno ne hepatitis nti wotumi nya bi A wotumi nya B wotumi nya C wotumi nya D ne yɛhu paa kɛsɛ ɛwɔ mu no ɛyɛ B no ɛno deɛ obi wɔ bi a ɛho asɛm deɛ ha adwen ɔkyea wo nsɛm kora ne mfifirɛ wɔ ne nsɛm a wama ayadeɛ no bi ne ho ɔfɛ nanso wahyia no nti wofe n'afono ho wanya bi nti wofe n'ano so a wanya bi yɛmfo wɔdɔm ɛno so wanya bi nti nsɛm no ɛyɛ bebree na mekamfo ama wo sɛ akyea ne mu yi ɛne deɛ sena kɛsɛ bɛbuo nyinaa sɛ da no w'ani bra future life future life yɛ natural food supplement a yɛyɛ awie yɛmfa nsi gya so ɛno nti sɛ wo nsa ka a wode ara ne sɛ wode nsuo fra na ani gye sɛm sɛ berɛ wodie no wommen na ɛpam yadeɛ firi wo ho ɛfiri sɛ ɛyɛ antioxidant ɛsa yɛ immune booster ɛno nti bɛpam sogyafoɔ no wɔ mu a yɛ ne wo bɛko no nyinaa afiri hɔ na afei ahyehyɛ ne ho paa yie ama awedeɛ no agyina so saa na future life ɛteɛ natural food supplement a ikura 23 vitamins and minerals 19 amino acids omega 3 selenium modicare inulin dietary fiber ɔhunu sɛ ɔmanhene nyankopɔn ka asɛm bi kyerɛ yɛn ɛberɛ a ɔbɔ hawa ɛde ka adam ho no wɔsɛ monwo na monnɔre ya asase sɛ so paa wo memekɔ me kurom na sɛ wofiri fa nsɛ metra mankranso kɔ a nsase da hɔ saa ɛnso yɛ so yɛ ho kyerɛ yɛn ɛnɛ wohwɛ biribi a caesarean section sɛ ba onipa wabrabɔ mu a wawoa dodoɔ yɛ sɛn first na yɛ mmiɛnsa na mpo de ayɛ 9 nso me kurom ɛne baabi a matenatena menim maamefoɔ bi a wɔn wɔ yaa boro 10 ɛnɛ hɔ a na bɛto duku ɛnɛ yi hɔ a na bɛto kofi badu ɛnɛ hɔ a na bɛto yankoroma ɛnɛ kwame nso wa ɛnɛ me maame no ɔtɔ so 6 ɛnɛ so menhunu bi saa wo
fie
ya nti no caesarean section ɛma awoɔ no so ɔte nti mo a mokenka atwerɛ konkunin na ɔhunu sɛ nyankopɔn asɛm yɛdane no o na meka akyerɛ wo sɛ future life yɛ aduane yɛ wodi a wonhia CES nti yɛne yie mesi future life yɛ aduane yɛ wodi a wonhia CES
nti wode ɔfa yɛ funa
wo fa yɛ funa
bɔsome nkro no nyinaa
wode yɛ di future life me se nye sika na doctor na yepe waje wo bibia ni ho a
but
betim dia ka akere wo se woni ahode a wo de bewo se woni ahode nti e na wo ye o CS wo ahode a de bewo a wo na wo ye o awo ye ankasa awo ye o
onana naba
kire se ye na nanom kan ka bia na water pass ana ne atwere
awo ye de me hu bi kra be atwere cha awo ye
na kire se ye kan ni sei na sa wo papa kora wa odi adanse za awo ye ene odi wuye hwe awo ye o
awo de ye
ye kan ni sei no unhunu ma mi bi sei owura nkeka sa o na edene nam se firi ye edene no eye mfidiase ye o ade na asesa nyankopon bo ye nyina ba bia edene nanso waso kɔ ne nkyɛn na osugu no so a obeyi wo firi hɔ nti dene ne de ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna wodwene ho aso abɛsa ewu agya dene no ɛno nti na meka mfo aduane papa ama wo future life na aduane ne de obra wudie no obɛmen ɛbɛpam yade afiri ho na ya ahodo ɛne yade atiate se na yɛn no FDA ma yɛ kwan sɛ yɛ mo yade bi adini ne mpo memenye madwene sɛ mepa yade bi adini abɔ ifiri yade ahodo ni dini ne dɔɔso na mekamfo ma wo sɛ didiye na aduane a wudi ɛbɛboa wo ɛyɛ future life ɛni gye sɛm sɛ wo de wanum nuro saa papa bi wɔse afɛ de mewu adai mabrɛ wonim sɛ yɛ nato antibiotics so for 6 months me say what antibiotics na me say aja wonim ade kola na wɔse minim de bia me kwa na makoto wanom saa wɔse mewu na me kwa afɛ de mabrɛ me say achia ne mui me mo aduane adi da no ho kakra firaduro no so na me mo aduane ne wodi aduane da ko ba was aduane die na me say future life enya wo na wo kamfo me ankasa me dibi ena me nya ne sane a obi de niema ba kurom ono woni bi no me dibi de bia me di fi say boa me ena dance ye ne chese me family me nkofo na me nua no me mabusua na me namfofo ne me kuromfo nyina obi aso ni bi nti future life no e aduane awudie enu nti didiye na num nsuo nante asa num nsuo nante na didiye ti me nhihye ni anopa odi future life a awia odi enu odi ukuromoduane enwumere nu odi future life o koda no anom life tonic sa na me ye no anopa ubedi future life awia na odi ukuromoduane enwumere na odi future life o koda no anom life tonic lady bi bai say e ma no bebre o mu ncheki o Omanhene onufu na ase ha aye den was ase bibi o me ko e o mu sisei me so the future life was da some na wo kan o mu si me otwere dua me si the future life me ono say media sign me sem do to so 10 days wo hunu ho e ba juicy card toy o ba he no an me say ye mo boya de din na me kanfo ama say wo de e ha wo no tutu anamo ne koto future life wanum nuro no saa me say ye mo boya de din o wo de ko the future life na egu ahodo ye was smart food original ye was zero ye was high protein ye was beauty food eno de ye ho ye fe ankasa na im wa se valentine enchi asa da manka se de wafa no aya ahwe ne wede no na to future life beauty fama no beauty food na woni na abohu se odofo no na insam ene ne honam kama pa na se o repair usisi ni ukotodwe ene ye obi anamo a na wachia obi sisi na yesei obi na mposo ene ne nankroma afei kire se ukotodwe waposo brania ma repair food repair esiesie besiesie niema na saa na wodi na wokoda no anom life tonic dudo no wokoda no anom life tonic dudo no future life de me se aduane a se aduane papa enan ewo Ghana ha e ka ho me se aduane papa nan ewo Ghana ha future life ka ho na ye de eye natural tu da duru so wo na duru so wo betima yusu wo da duru so wo na duru so wo yusu wo no duro o yusu obi aribi nkramofo be che Ramadan fasting ase Christopher be che
ebi hyase na ebi be hyase akina
o sa okay
na o ma hyase
enti bro ma hyase yi wonu aduane esese odie anwumre empre ho be gi future life tobi me kai kremoni bi no ta ma me de nsuo ka ho no squeeze no one no topa na we member omusha ze mo say last week wa ma na ye wo da bia na wa me ye bia bre wo mo oto de chama nkremofo no na memfrɛ no nkremofo no to future life original me say di ansana wo be di kura wodi waduane no na abehunu say yade bi te say o sanem no ye fon ha wo ni nyina ekọ future life eye de hia ene enche bia ene ye ash Wednesday efiada lent ye sha ase e bra ye sha ase ni kristoni won so udi mu ada saa mu ada wudi no me say bra neto future life nedi na ade obuhunu sadade wo ahoɔdena obetim de aye 40 days ni nyina 40 days ni nyina me so wo ahoɔdena enu nti na ye kan for future life ne de ama wo ya so ye kase no eye so fula interchange soro hwa a wo do ani a kyerɛ patas no interchange no soro hwa kwana utimi branch kwa ada so estate ni opposite ehɔ ne yewo enkran yewo Ghana Telecom University opposite abeka ja nsen woko police depot no cars estate fio ko ya to apete omaimu say ye asante achemagogo say ye konongo say ye figyase say ye kumawu say ye adwoso say ye asante mampon sunyane afi bunu tachiman akire nsua takwa oboase afi bekwai afi Cape Coast takorade kasoa ehnefa hwɛ number yi na frɛ yɛn na yɛn kyerɛw baabi a wobɛnya aduane papa adie ɛyɛ future ɛyɛ life be se kremonia wahyɛ akyiri wi aseɛ kristonia nkosiada wobɛhyɛ efiada wobɛhyɛ lentase no wɔn so wohia sɛ wodi future life mum yɛn nyinaa ni di yeo na nyankopɔn wɔn frɛ obi a nyankopɔn wɔn frɛ obi a mekoduru Canada korobi yɛfrɛ ne Vancouver na me se plane efiri soro esi nsuo so na sɛ tu afiri nsuo no so akosoro wo de ote ya wo se atemu no aba nyankopon no nekoye meeting wo hena o kire wo se wi ase kwa wieye nkofo te ba bi ku yanim no wo de ote ya se nyankopon oba wo kire wo da bai se wo ba wo se tena ble pi wo de fie sente sa nko ka kire wo se wo kwa nkosie se ba bi ama wo wi a wo beba wo wie wo so wo bekọ wo kwai se wo kwa wo betena hen
fa numbers to
yes 0246 01 another 01 50 0246 01 another 01 50 and a number for 0242 87 80 0242 87 80 future life here duane yankasa yes urade nshira mu nyina
urade kauso ya watching na mutene kan from future life asye babejafo ebetena se na ya twetwe enkomo anopai bi bedi akon ewa ha no mo kojo bedi akon wa ha sanso na ose kofi akwa wa ha ena sita seido enso so ebetena se ne enu mu nyina aka bom ne adwene o man Ghana ho kojo betena se na yenko yanim na mpom te say
anokoje wadaroma
why efenso esewara
Shamania Bishop de amabo adim de je na minshira am de no
okay no na kofi ose kofi akwa enso so ebe kan yensa na ya to adwene ena no pay na bibia akoso kama ede amaye mama shase with you ye ni adaje kura ye ni adaje ye de tenase ya na yakaja asom na kyese ye kwa anesa former DC Secretary Central ana wotemani ma no pay na okonkodin pa ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ama Asante Mantem ha de also munya de man din kunim de omude mano mo ayade
that's me
koko assembly eka obapani jo mama say onu kra we koko farmer enterprise cut no any hunsu transfer no ono ebi aka no ya grace yente de obapani kai oso koko farmer enti say bia de asie no ompekra ono 50 hectares of cocoa our hinibidi mana wadua.
All of us must take an interest in the agricultural. All of us must take an interest in the agricultural sector, and especially in tree crops. I want to thank Nana Kwebu. Andy referred to my own tree crop farm. Nana Kwebu gave me 50 acres of land. And I planted cocoa on the 50 acres. So I'm a cocoa farmer. And so when the price was reduced by government, it affects me too. I want to be able to empathize with farmers so that when we take any policy decision, we know that it has an effect on farmers and we feel it ourselves. If there's no fertilizer, if the price is expensive, I feel it myself because I also buy fertilizer. I recently acquired another 100 acres of land, and this time I've dedicated it to oil palm. And so we've planted the oil palm, we're putting in the irrigation system, and so I'm endorsing Andy's suggestion. When I'm going to do a reshuffle, the mitigating factor will be that you must have a farm.
And we are minister, the Omanhene can say reshuffle never. Also, when I'm going to do a reshuffle, which is NJBR, also mitigating factor, which my more and also because say, oh, you must have a farm. Who near food the Ade what they are not to jar. Na also so eka ekwan was it me a day a process a cocoa. A son say, oh, share Gorgeousberg, Ben, so by Pimnena still we still export raw cocoa in the 21st century. I'll say it's quite embarrassing. His Excellency the President.
We've had a crisis with cocoa. It hasn't affected only Ghana. It's affected all cocoa producing countries. And it shows how unstable raw material exports are if you don't process and add value. And that means that we must take advantage of this crisis to make a pivotal change in how we handle our raw exports. And we've exported raw beans since Gordon Gaggisberg's time. For those of you who don't know Gordon Gaggisberg, he was one of the colonial governors. And Ghana at that time was the leading exporter of cocoa. And to think that in the 21st century, we're still the largest leading exporter of raw cocoa beans, that is not an accolade we should take pride in. We should take pride in being the leading exporter of manufactured cocoa products. And so this crisis must mark a turning point in our cocoa industry. As I explained when I spoke in Addis, we collateralize the beans and they give us money to buy the cocoa and export. So because of that, we cannot even allocate enough of the beans to our local processors. And that's why government took the decision that we should change the funding cycle of cocoa by raising the money locally in CDs, paying the farmers, and then allocating a certain portion of the cocoa beans to our processing capacity.
Company John Dramani Mahama, and I'll me show video be or ranty be or more ebo fua or mucho mukokogu. It's a almost say some pennies want to mudia, and you'll be training in Egua. Excavators, a simua, a video cocoa phone, egu. Media futu aba, say a near one snatching go bruku. Every abusian japa de ubetoy, or the odia before could chaco nego. And then ye be a chinebe. To my cocoa in now. Name of Moshe cocoa no soa 3,650 no. Say, can you what 10 bucks? Now about 2,580. A hoping 11,000. And we got 10 bucks now. A free nisicaso. Nango benya 36,500. It's your benya 25,800. About 11,000. They'll go down 20 bucks no. 22,000 Ghana cedi every or 220 million. And just some na can anyasam kutwa. Anyasam kutwa kra anti. Some. Bede akoma me shase free ho. Na wana can buy at home so.
Oman. Mama fa konya so na me mo pop. Am fi say Mranti any mabawa omwo industry mu yɛ bebree bɛhwɛ anamɔ akyi na nea wayɛ ɔma try sɛ ɔmo mmɛn ho koraa ɔmbɛtumi ayɛ biribi
Okay.
sɛ adwuma deɛ nea woyɛ no wonyɛ wie a obi tua ɔka ha dwen o. That's a reality of life.
Okay.
Bitiaka, that's the reality of life. Ntu ya kuduru baabi no agidin na wo experience na betumi aboabo amanfo no am fi se ne waye. Nya wo nko akwa na so ye. Mo mpe wasam a mo so mbu bi a mo didi e bi ka no. So mo hu so waye ade no be so mu. Na studio no nya hoden. Na wo nya wo radio ka ho na wo expand there. At least industry person has done something for the industry, which is
money adwene power my.
Ati my idea mean sharp. I'm for konyen so na Owia TV4, Owia TV4. Me chia obia. Especially by be gina India, Santime mu pe asompa. Na no pe.
Stadium pe.
Ndi ohene so man enkwa. Ohene wonkwa so. Se wona waye bi. Na ayewo ntete ye pa ene ne titi nti de be ma ona na so betimi no atete ne mobile motimi ayesa hanji ncha me regional chairman our national chairman awo be wini chama
untumi I see what declare national chairman
obe wini what ko untumi
untumi be wini
o de ko untumi de ko
okay
untumi chia no kwa me chia
ana for mo sorry o
ai untumi de ko o de ko national chairmanship e be se mi ono ne hia no to obe wini oko na my former regional minister so mention some of did twice now on the time no security in our region we say buy na drobon so no ne agogo nom na insense man this one nyesem keto akora and dey free about me ko me mpeso so afam place wo me ho na ntwi age ho nyina fa kuafo ntimi nko
oh
obi ayi me na me ka kire obi ayi din
ko from chiasem we dey
ntwai ndon ko hwehwem na mo hunu sasa ba na maka no saa no mache ahwefo no mampani ne ho ayi mwanwa mampani ho ayi mwanwa pa na mesre no
andemboga
mesre pa se mampani be de mesrew fa kokofo ni sika no fa mo tia o ma de mo
mampani ho ayi mwanwa
ne ho ayi mwanwa mampani ho ayi mwanwa tio hwe oye the campaign no no di mampani da se bia wo anase me yinim de bia governance sitie de se ye ka bibia e bia ni yinim de we sitie mampani John Dramani Mahama me se ni record a wasete no Ghana ha it may take us 100 years one who be any ho odi assemblyman MP deputy minister vice president wako asamba ono kwa obedi president asina obi asian se constitution no a na 222 a ne de 6 months to aso tuontimi nkan kire nse koko obuo ne ntumu ne ntiste so ne bibia no he has no idea when so move koko na fra Greek ediko finance ministry
yeah
enipa ba akopɛ or defense minister or finance minister or no na sa hwe koko so atofo timampani ho ayɛ mwanwa mesrɛ no ife abonten ebe ne nkofo kan so otetu omsika na to no de ato aba 2028 if you say Ghana for the year refie the moment ya sa sam de kafa no so nti omsika ma omntento no ayeye wonim sɛ omomton sika akɔ no aye gold board no na gold ne asi bleed na 1003 sam jam fit on 800 enso ne
8000
1003 nye 13000
1003
800 no to bleed bia just 500 Ghana bia bleed ba ku bia sam jam fit to sana good for neka
yeah that's true
in the name of board ye ma kwa ma ntimi mfa nkobo nti ba bia nkonkoton ye ma reasonable price nso a wo pe we won't me negotiate no pe bia no de amount nti galafo oti on 500 oti ato ena kokofo nso oti 11 million ade ato ade body be no mai ena no day na masum di akatu no mo be kom 6500 Enye wo nkwa na okan wo nkrofo nyina asema na wo kan nyina. To the sense say koko mu kura de mo kwa kotubo ho na mo de polytank esi ho. Me na me hunu bi da mo de nkane nyina be kofo mu. Mama mfo akoto abama. Eska me nana. Koka se minti aso wofu. No be only if we minister na se only if no it has nothing to do with appointment. I want crane and for whatever. A fool yo enough form. He over the phone na pam. Bebo koko na tojo ene de omde ayi koko service for no e de nia. Ye yini de ba on friends say. Seedlings no eba no omde aduane aboa mo adom. The antise first na botojo because of ba no. Na the body esisim. Wado do ho a ene de 2.5 years na asase e so nkakra e ma. Masa hasu twa na for mo. Utu enye ye kura ni je bia kote fam na kwashe. Ti koko ni bia di body ne nkakra nya kante bia no de atoso a gozi se afe ne be so ye bi ti koko no. Ne so pesu okuru ni dan bia na wabomoden. Na ne obeton no obinya no de okuru. Obi ho no mkro om de kusia wa. Se papa mema menya 10 bars dan menya 10 bars menya 10 bars no ajibosia. And now ke no asifo bi school yi for the first time. Na nkola ni ntimi ma. Mi minim ne akuafo aye mampani. Yati ye yom so jema akofo buraba maburu no amudo nyina amanfo nto ba yire gudwom ye nto beans gudwom ye nto emo aye Ghana de ye nto. Te akuafo ankasa ombo otwi na onim se oba beboa omo no. Obuo mu nyina abam. Di mampani mesre no. 50 acres no ohene ko de asase nche na so ton.
Oso ohene nche no.
And dabe no ohene de che no ye president
nim say
no de che no. O de president no de che no de a eno so ehu. Ade che bia no ebre de che woni ni nti de che wo Ghana ha. Utra akonya kase so a eno so ya na ehu. Ah no mampani usika wunyen. 50 acres na opa kra discard beche. Wo ka so wonyi waketua kura be didi abro so mampani wa Ghana ha. Wo so wonyi waketua. Metwam menya ketua wa Ghana ha. O petro ebebu kwa oba moto so mako ensia ene bedi wanim. Cars bebiri di so e de ba e ka ho ba bia be kwa didi bia se no bia che okoko asase kwai. E bia be kwa didi bia he. O mampani aba ho na su ntua obi a meje hwe. Obi kura be hwe aduan na fidi kwa. Ntia ne de entua akuafo ni sika no yesra no onfo ma de ma omo MPP time BC but they build out if your time na mfa so wunya mfa so nti ne kaba faka no ne kuani no ne ho hen ha no so ahwe here ebi be committee suicide because ebi ordinary na akwaje busia Oko free cement, oko free iron rods. Waka che so beton ni si o kura de o ka se wo sa ba betum. Nti se me kwaje bosie ne mo 100 bags gu ha. Se ba bia me koto cement ni be che se nie 100 bags ni mampani tua maka pam de ma. Wonu ne se ha dwen koko crash fo no. Ne kosi ye ne se bebre ni do mo koko no kwa ne mo mo receipt.
Na no mo kan wa.
Se the conflict between koko crash fo ene akuafo no enso kro ya another issue. Sika ne he na otua ma homo. Ti yese mampani ni se ne ye ton sika akwa wote mfaso odie. Sa mfaso ni bi no fatu akuafo no ka. No mo hen ha homo. Be sere no pa. Ntinto ho no ayeye. Ntinto ho no ayeye.
Na we ntinto ho price of commodity.
Oh, Omanhene tama na mfaso koto de no budwe. Nyanya nkere de o se mfa bamra. Tama na mfaso ne ba no ni kuafo no dwene ho. Ono ma dwene ho. Ghana ha 87 years na bi nsi da. Yantumu a yanteso. Yamane konkon ho saa. Nti ebesere no enka akiri. Onfo sika mo mo. Sanya saa de a omo kwan no mfa Cote d'Ivoire nkoton.
Cote d'Ivoire 3,600.
Nti omo kwan.
That's what we are told. This morning somebody told me
Say yes, I did board
Yes, Togo, ultimate smuggle the 2 or 6,000.
Na me say, so won't me inform Sika Nema more.
Now, yes, near Chua.
Me say, so won't me inform more, dear, yenya board seminal. Gold board. Galam safe when you mom to Sika and say, Mudia Mia. One blade be a multi 500 to her. Tea Omoka can't say some year fee. You see what you say, tam, the media summit. Bay, yeah, by Juma. And I'm saying, oh, I know Miss Way, someone there can maybe. Monsieur Samiache. Monsieur Samiache. Yeah, better to a bad moon and no ban whom you and then they ought to jagum, no walking, and speak a Kazembe. And they almost tam, and his king in answer.
And then Yano, oh, yeah, Juma.
Oh, son, no mocha. No mocha is
and yes, we bear DC was Kansas.
David, me say, yes, me baby, I condition you what. And to me, be sorry number from.
And you are not privileged, that's all. Because you are deputy minister and Kawskin society. Kaulankus are the Mogabini. The man is as a savage and fee, Lady Yawa. Savage and Yawa. And Yawa. Oh, yeah, Juma see you.
What is that? Sabe, who did dear Carunianum? Now, later more about to young. Who did dear Caruniana? Jama, it is about 10 or boy Juma. Galaf one to say, oh, 2 500. 500 cities. 500 cities. Blade back could be out to 500. It's almost 2028 no better a send BC. Until my penny Mr. From come because none of us could call the one across international market. I would him fast run. One can't you know. The open are the mouth, Dennis Watia, and fact can't remember. Fasona Udini Nano, Tibi. The farmer for if you say, one more bread, and you ne. And as Ghana, we Ghana a population about 70% will be any BB or cuckoo. Me say me will be. Me will be. So, na me de anya bi meet me atodi ane na obi ohono mu a afemu ni nyina kohwe a akawa o wi ni ngura mu ho akobi tia na daso
ni nyina ekoko
a chese o twen se afene so a na ne pese o ye bia na o matimi adidi kakra na fia so no akobbo so akoya de a na asemo ere kani ti mampani we de esrew o mse na no de na so ni obi abaka bia untie ba we de amni so betie enye sa me ka kire won mo be president na di no o mani abia tie sinu no chairman asiri kete general mosquito ene o mo kekeka ho a mo be bia de o mo nyoma adwene se 2028 ndie ne papa na ye ne de se to se dia mo ma o Ghana fo mo nka hwe o mbetwe mo a me beto aba ma hu sese na de no etie if you say mampani de no di mampani dada o nimse ne ade nsi tie na wo de obi kotu koku ano a wo si run ono randi one epokura onko obi da o when krania board na nije ho dress almost sponsor Premier League Coco board sponsor Premier
League combo sponsor na dia be over sponsor
na se ono team ni bi odi team
Debi o asemo asi we Coco board betimi anya the audacity to come and tell Ghana for say
otu obi akatua so na diska na koma kwadin no
so almost in solidarity
e dia asem no ka na o mato no mo de be ko kas na so makoto be gu ano o meza de ko
Dom de kan ko de mema o say o mo ani abre
dom de kan ko say sika ye be ji sika na blekuafo no priority e dey no prioritize ye obi sorry wonu kro ko fom ko ano de konwa etwa e ho yi emono de na etisi bi na de kokoko fom akuafo ne te fom na o mo
ko ada na o mo ko duru ho na o mo ko na no so chairman chief wa be dey
me say a wrong peg in a wrong hole you can say come and the sports but can koko nsem kakra bi na ye beto abana no se na obetimi aye se na de koko na kwasha to asi so because no na de sade ne bae o mu ntumi nya adwuma no mampani hunu se randi wontumi nya adwuma no bi se wonim se ne koko dua no kra no na nkete na nkan ko be koko afuom de ayi akonya aye ne de tena office akọ afuom ho be de ne kwani ko ahunu so ne yepe onu ni sika ode aba wo titi di a wo me ye se de wo kan wo bo amebo
akonya no ni
Messi nesen kwe.
Ni di aje o mo ana de kosi ho ma.
Ni di aje kwe afo he kwe ni tare eche no.
Coco board for no district on them so.
Messi kwe ni atare eche no ne wo hye wo de kofuom ho no mu a wo behu wo. we be hu wo no titi no mo wire mu saa bre
na bi no obi ofri ntina mo pese Randy atade be na no hye
ukọ fom what team boots ne ade nsa wo
aren't we making so much noise on this?
Oh, we are not making so much
on this outfit.
Oh my you did this kakra no edru farmers day
ntina atade be na campus Randy wo
akoya address but the cafe move ready ke me fan ko sports what me fan ko sports na afuom de we ye do ko enye edu ko fom a enye hwe express kama pa a de akọ fom a akuafo mu kokum no asida akotra de na we wo ye ti mampani misraw koko sam ne de nipa dodo no a ho akere wo mo sika mo man tinto obiem
all right bana hina motene bedi akon na motene kano my latest burger.
Oh wow. Latest. What are you?
They both to say.
Senior Yamado now as well.
Ozai Kofi. As a performer here. We did town. As a performer here, caucus. And I say I go landing kakra.
I bones out.
Was I to say?
Yamado now as well.
The other today. Yeah, can I say also?
I'm in Chairman Yabana, Munate.
Sikana ba.
The capre.
Really capre.
Omanhene Yedi kan ma mention na menchiati phone Chelsea before. Ye kuku kwani. Mena nanum do kuku sa.
Yeah.
Meni ya wuntuni kuku na. Yedi si yefia etremu asafo. Me papa busu me ma me busu do kuku papa busu as a matter of fact me no kasa me na kuku da so ho tepa kokeni ago no gwedi na musa ti kuku de enya de a edi ho abo toso bi omi anso me nyiri yeso
Unia ne wuntumi
me apa me ye na nanom ye ma me ba ko papa ba ko
whoa
and we grew up in the same house
e wa asafo
yes 422 fitemo
that is so aba
yeah that is so aba if you kaka na wo ya wona me nyina ite
wuntumi wow. And I wouldn't see people on MPP.
If you for your CB before.
That's one no branch.
Yeah, and say, Ronnie, you cool. Also, the next year, something for so.
Yeah.
More fun be quite exact.
Okay.
I'm banning you before. Okay. Family of family lie. And I remember family and I'm lie.
Oh, okay.
Ha, by you pie in fear party CB before.
Okay.
Ha, now Coco, some years ago be. And I'm dear because I sympathize with the NDC, Kakra. Coco politics also diagra. So diagra. It
age long politics.
That is, you know, you don't mess with the cocoa sector. So that's it. But you see, me person my man yourself. Because idea we are be. Say a pen pumasibra. I will say ye on my back. Na ye. Then queer woman na say MPP ni NDC fu nyina kan bi abedua omo de ade no diakro na akratifo atambia no dom koye kokoso no bebre no ano eyenkofo a akwa ese party aba osom ye odi sika boai di beji wache de so zara jiti na dan obi a wedie ye jiri se otadwuma na se obeti zo zara jiti na e jakwa ye beji kodidi. As a matter of fact, ye nyina yen kan okre. Say ye ma ye bi post. Ne say the cocoa border. So what the hoye? Sika ho. We let's be honest with ourselves. Abeng. So that the holy sika ho no. Enti sa na de ne tie na de tie nyina ne say. Me for to cocoa board baby. Me mo cocoa board subo. Ana me mo friend say abana subo baby. De tie nyina ne say. A free bra ya adwin say ye ka bi under the fourth republic na isi kasam so share no ya akwadfo government upon government have been very lazy when it comes to the cocoa sector. Only duma yedi ye ko diska free abofo no me aka tell say ye ko tutu cocoa dia pe wo so it will get for the syndicated loans into ye tutu wa na ye akwa koma wo na kakra ye benya wo so ne ade na it say ye cocoa board ne Ghana fo no ya hwe wi saa de no eka ho bi ana ama sebe obi otene ba bi ana tan bia wo kire boa Ghana kwafo e di ekoko beje and eno ka ho bi na ama de we nyina asi de o say yenu aba na hene na obia ane penifo a omo ye MPP fo a omo kasa so bi e kama ne sisuo ne say koko boa ba form our mansagwa so imagine sanity yes so that's a koko boa about form our mansagwa so
it mean about 36
so
about 41
you know fa so
tweeting
na de nti a ama say aban no because aban to no kwakwa to nti no tabia no sebe onso bi kakra be dey ebe kusin ni ade na biama meni aban wei esese odi aban no me nya botrama no se koko ni se gedika no ye nya amra bi ada se ba koko bodo a ena omudwuma e omudie ene ade a se ni yenye no now there's a proposed bill for cocoa board so what I say to say no ye nyine ba behwem se se ba koko ho tutu ene ade a ana mo e pese ye sa so was that no na me fi say was a politicians ye dey adwene ko ho na ehunu kwa ye fa so a ye sepu ade no ene number 1 number 2 matise say oh tambia board ba for ma Ghana for ene aban itwe sika de support kuafo no nti andi aban so nyebi ene Omanhene sisi ya kase koko bo abafo ma yenye no simple ye fa say e was koko ni ye ton 4000 ye enfatu ho ana e bo na abafo na ban say 4000 wontim to nti o da ba 3005 tio MPP fo asem o mo kan say aban ton 4000 na o ton no so o say no say the be akuafo no e be he ha o mo no mo ha hai se Roma de ni ya ye de o masem no ye adwuma cocoa na ye to nye ne ekodi o we are not the consumer of the cocoa ye to a ye koto na abrochire amasaja so na ba bia ya akobọ bosia no say ye fa esika enkoto ade na aboden na enkoto ma abrofo fofofo how do you work this out in an economic environment I've been trying and you see because your politics you know is also ranja be mu benya to wasama Ghana for ati asese se ne wo mu no of the advantages by yati sika so and you crying sa and but these are the real issues asam no pan ye se no sa abani amemfe ekofa Ghana for sika e de kwakwa ekoto koko no na se onya koko ni nyina awie na de kwagochi a okoto no bo be because abo so ati wo ho
turn the wo dwama so na obeto.
That's the point.
Untumintum.
Me what ade na boarding. Na wo Ghana fo na ye ni sika no. Ye koto ade na boarding. Na ye koto na ade no fufu mankofo mu sika. And we are talking about multi-billion-dollar companies from chocolate to what do you call it?
Confectionaries.
Yes. There so many of them. And me, I am relaxed by the fact to say, yakwe enimu no. Yes, say no koko ni yetia. Sa koko beans no na say koko na yabo no
process
he say ye
nani ani
yes ye nani ani wa so what I say ye nani ani no susu no ye bia beko enti ye oil ne powder de asu wo de ye powder siwo no ye say de asu enti sa brofo ne ba ya nani ani dada enti bo no kwa beko so ene number 1 number 2 aban upon aban from 1992 MPP and this why akwadro hwe na media medidie mu no o se nka bosia bebre age no o se nka ban timi set up cocoa board say cocoa board udwetire nie cocoa board udwetire nie
this is your funding
this is your capital afi bia no to cocoa no uto cocoa no a menton ansa salo so awodo a ebi wa bua kwa no ya de nya de gu ho ye twen se cocoa no baba bo so that say it's aban ene nunia no mo do koko se Cameroon ni Cote d'Ivoire ma trase se se ne koko no
like OPEC
exactly so that's ena ma Dubai munya ye no Iran munya countries munya oil no mom ye no this is how they did it so until you negotiate say okay ye koko no yan ya ye koko no ye koko no ebo se ne pese de die so so chocolate dia na obe yan koko dia ebo ni take it or leave it. And because I preserve it, you know, so go bear a feeling film and you can not be say. A basana who the bargaining power. One who trade the other board bedino, who to me kakra.
And what they all.
But then beyond ya quadranti. Any sabe, a man some my end boost won't you know, ya quadri a brofusika for scamame, metal cocoa now. Me about to sa cocoa in your near the cup. Meanwhile, sabe, cocoa in ye diano. Ye wo kwan de fa so. So de ne kan cocoa seedlings no. Aban na de ba. E baby do ya na e bo mass spraying. Ye say na spray cocoa no so de be kama. Ye bonkofo pa mo twetwa mu e do ho so de be cocoa de betina. That's right. We ni nyina fi won ma no kitikiti wo fertilizer no nya de bi o ma na oman na boka. Yes anya oman ni nyina. Enti eye den ana ade a ehu nya se cocoa. Ya ho akwadwura ma ene ya ba be pia. Enti mi de me kan nyina ne se. Sa bomodia ne tu akuafo ne ka. Obia ye bi ene ade no enye ade a e be boaye. It's not sustainable. It's not the way to go.
Obisu fi say this is a disincentive to cocoa farming.
No, I agree. But the point is that nti ade ni na make asase make say eye ade a MPP ni ndisi fo nya diabro. What my point now? MPP ni ndisi fo nya diabro. Enka omo dwene cocoa hu yie. Ana omo akoma pa. Ana na medika ne dika so ka cocoa board wan kse woni dwetire. Dedika kra no no. Da. To that e. O ni dwetire nti no cocoa no so toto ni ade a o so otimi efa kwan bi so obetini cocoa na bu a ensai. Kopi so benya bo papa. Me bato won say jiji no. Eto so bi o nipa obeda cocoa board no nye so ko ye obi a ye akwa to aba na wo ya manyoni nti bagi ne ko di. Ana so we ye bo obunim de cocoa ho e bag rek ni ade o ye so say jiji no. Cocoa board opa na yenko staff no yenko we. Lot of them are politicians. But sabi marketing. Your cocoa marketing company some kofo no mo kwakwa bargaining for prices in that no. What knowledge do they have? Go be all my MPP boys and NDC boys in the mugu no ma you get because na the party buy it ni e kwese ho no enti e ya bro ya di na ran bia be ade a aba ye twela ti nyina no so no obi ka e odi odi fata se opesa okoton ade a na ade no enye wo se bia wo ntumi se ade no yanto a be se ya on presume on for ni mu se me kwa abose ne menya me nim se what ase ya cocoa board mistake away yin na se oni ga dwara num so cocoa no the way a esenya bi ni ada de kwa abose ne beje so on say no nti se ba na sa na kwa for ko bitima tofi mo abose so ya tutu yo me be ni sei o ma yere mike yesi menim 850 cities ana matetene mfam mu se mike ne bo be ko 200 cities ana mo ba ko enum 50 cities meton me de beto ko pim se mike ne be ko sa 250 cities no na ma to anya sika so say like this no eti cocoa board is they have created their own mess. And Randiame is to be blamed for this thing.
They took a risk and it faulted.
Exactly. So you know, sometimes in strategy, meaning the marketer, when it comes to this thing now, maybe on the new war has no protocol. Now can no baby. So you know, because I do it wrong. So I say, get not them share. But I say, I must say just now no mudin komo, Krafon no mudin komo, Sanyo money very, very, very important. It's media, the American say. I dear no and yes. Men are no cocoa, young some cocoa nibi, the two my babwame. That's so MPP and this a dear bro over the years. I don't know my cocoa board about be pay baby pay. See a casa abandoning fa a memfin, and go for Ghana Fosika. Now you found cocoa no. Ye fan kokoso kokon se be akuafo no ye be so masene a ebuo be na ye amaseja so akwakoton no na sa ka no e baba no e hwan ka
se eno bi ne go see gold border.
That's a point. Akwai na osisi ke be akwai na
$215 million.
Yes,
e go do bembe so say price a aban no e twato ho a o se odema gold dealers.
So yeah.
Omo ton gold no so took a decision say we say na ade be mame a any gold no me so menye dey menton
suggest beton so abose na me so me pe
enti it got to a point a buying price here 10 million and obetua and I go omo ton gold no so be 12 million enti dia na besie ni say and ye nyina yen reach a point 11 million. What just say? It's in a buying himself or no air ton of 10 million. Gold bonds also equal as you are. Okodim command no ako 11 million.
See?
Because yes, I almost so mon Thomas.
Yes.
It's 1 million da hono. Na abeye eka. It's ushamu pa and yes, Bank of Ghana, any good board, a buck cat is all my first schedule. Name mum, Tisania who can see, say, no, Ade. Now, maybe Chama Semu. Yakoba is here and say, Coco de, I buy no 11 million now at your free soon. You are making a very cogent point to say. Says, see, I buy the castle or the ma or more. No, Chia, or Kojama so cotton cocoa noir, or Baton say. I can't never see a Ghana. Yes! Oh, but say Ghana, but you also thought of Quianino, so baby, I will generally and also remember the next time. Coco now, what target say be open 650,000. Unya,
the entire Bekasane say, say, I buy.
What was that? TV be chom de.
Remember, but you tell me illegal. The AC liga and yan pass where say obi oyo cocoa biana ababo. But what yes, what I say, eti sabi cocoa near the assassin odia. But when you are buying, I want to say it.
Yeah, don't be found pay.
No, see liga.
You better come
on, say young or see yes, form.
Now at this moment, two better go cocoa needs to try to cocoa.
Oh yes.
Situation I won't
cocoa where
it is a political suicide. No politician.
3 years to elections you can do that. Menu land ya so budia AC ufie anymore.
Yeah, you go for permit.
Exactly the point. What I say, me a buying mama cocoa sealers. Mama fertilizer. Mama ko for about mass spray na mouth. Mama ko for about do for 1 month. So what I say, and to say woman untem nyina say cocoa ni ba ba ton mama uska. Asema si ya boka kakra. So what I say, manya to basa chetre mu usu twa cocoa na gu. Utumi ya odi cocoa na gu utumi be ya. Oh, eti say agin say Oman na etim no biara man. Etimi na me di cocoa. Na no refisa man dey say listen man no be sade na enkofo bi MPP for so be so.
Na so the Sankofo now so no there was a season a good for the mo pencil. Ya tikoko so by just 2,000. And you said they are holding the bull by the horn.
Yes, because we be sa ye be sa the kwafo be enti about
let's maintain the status quo.
And can for that eti ayo timi ma be kire mu enti aboka no. Ye ka ye dia mene ye ya o man ye ho kire enti na can for that o timi ma because one timi be kire. What I say, and to me, economically, 7 nyansa bia nim se Omanhene. Ubeto Mike way, uniska, uska nangsa unibi. No abeto Mike way 100 Ghana cedis. No kwa to man bara 50 cedis. Sabi, ade bibia boko de. What I think about it, me wa ba na hena na koto ade na man o ska ten. What think about it o? Wo we here ni unika pre. So that say, ana odi dwa kakra. Mike want to answer.
You are saying that, but Quianino.
No, but I'm saying
Quianino.
Yeah.
That is not what he was told.
And then I make a tell say, it's Randiabi. And the cocoa board for no. On one, a 2 no matum. So what I say. Sabi. No, so it's like I say, sa position you from ma obia. Yes, where my knee and I say where my down for no.
What then he named the form. It's more of technical.
Exactly. Technicalities. What I say. Because a purely negotiation. Sadia way wrong.
Marketing skills.
Yes. What I say, 1, you see, you are the liaison officer between 1, the cocoa farmers, 2, the buyers who are outside the country,
the off-takers and the clients.
So that this is you know, and son I want some who fear the ultimate to. So that say, it's creating no one was saying. So that
saying I got on.
So I got on. What I say, if I saw now Babejano, bonus na bebano, send out the Mercury, said the bear no bear. Don't forget to cocoa back, na say you talk in your boy, you bonus.
So Argentina Bimuso, so there's another school of thought say Cocoa no a call 12,000 and a bar 7,000. During that time, no Randiabi a catch the Ghana for say what 85% of sa cocoa no, which means say onya sa 7,000 no. And then only a buy no any Quianino and your cost sharing kakra say. Yankushi musumo kakra because 11 million from a bag no Quianini fi say esododo de oya diwa ono so atoko ko no akogu horses here no ana no de krata ba say ka ban no mo kwan said the a port in the Albany city they will get a 3,650 price.
Yeah, for them.
Name the M free depot no my no move to 25 near the no. Almost ya buying and more almost cushion no. Now the Ohana I ready say econo. Come on 3,650 no. Now the new season a bebano. Then you the 2,580 now because already almost to every city 3,650 I'm a Kenya. Kweni no contract. And now almost a Kuyafon so be can say. Do you are only ma be catch so on for old price no na the man so. On also no because on no contract. So can the government also meet them halfway?
It is zero. Sa sikano supposedly rather be nyaye. How many tons of cocoa did we make a compensate to them? You see, you have to do all these things. Yeah, cocoa board. You know, my man can say, "I'm going to do cocoa near the you." Piedi can. A baby a come. Me and Anam do cocoa. I just 5 years in film. I started cocoa naso, and in film, so.
Yeah, 2.5 years.
Scientific research come. But what I say cocoa na ba no kwase here. Than the any.
That's sika no munyan. Ebi core research.
You know, when you research when it comes to running the cocoa board, what I say, your research, your as I see, you do your cocoa. So, and going to be say real science say there's a change of weather pattern. So you money na cocoa board take research. And the book ya for no. But what I say, see this year, ye dey me. Cocoa beans no, omo fa, omo ba ko for pa, amoma na say, omo du so eguso, ama cocoa no fifi kakra, ansa na etutu dia kwa komekua for no. A lot of things go into distance. Have factors of production. Ninya isika. So that you got when you sika kakranti, offer says again na ko tuasa na e dia beto sa say any a first one sana cocoa no etimi enini action no so say na beto no. But what I say, eti ye make kan na say ade no eye ha akwaduro ene sebe nyoma ya tutu ye na kofa sa de o yaba. Yanyin tum sa na me de ehia me pani say Omanhene me adwuma wa ana also be mame 26 eno de buso me bia betime tua me se so me adwuma pa maju 50 cities ana 50 cities de betime tua betime na buso me nsape wo so be se no adwuma fe bo se me nyansa ni a edidi da na de pipa ko de na wo se me
10 bia maju 20
so what here say de buy be regular sa Dedie subano ayedie no. Ntia alata fo ba no ba be yi no.
Alata dwan kete.
So that's it. Because the
11 million they nyaketo.
No, me can say keto. But the point is these circumstances. One, the government doesn't have the money. Number two,
situation so ya mton a o de koi.
Who the koi infa?
What a smuggle go Cote d'Ivoire.
South Cote d'Ivoire now the first of all illegal because till.
But people will take risk when they come crucial comes to crucial.
Let's establish this. My main class in Sisupi. Cocoa no. Even though asase no do any year no e no.
Eh bind there.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Only about was say
cocoa ni nya be si ope. Dia no ya bind.
Only about there what say. Ana ba ja tum say sebe ya nwene nyomba bebre mu yie. Ya nya sise yie. E dia boka. Dia to ye ni. But what I say.
E dia no be check ane.
E dia ka no no te no na me to say. Say ka na no te. You so no te sa aka no a. Say dia o ka no a.
Na ye nya ya no nsuo ntwempe.
O to no say.
There be a kaba. It's wood the autonomous and saying, I was say, me bow. If you must say, cocoa board, now send quiet forward sales.
Yes.
Or your spot buy. And as you see, we naba. And you also so no, you are complicit. Yes. Kianino dear. Won't say, Nama would not be just away. And then also, Uncusin, no say, also so, a cannot, beba. Yeah, why? NDC bar power. Dollar was 16.
Yes.
As at 25 January 7, it was 14.7. NDC buy who say I was so Timima gold board established. No Timinya enough foreign currency, no Timidi cushion economy no. Why in the neighborhood of about 10.4 billion. What Timama dollar soon so na baby do say. Ama niema etete ba fomo. Ama see ama niema ni nyina. Some of the products, some of the commodities are kokra and car no ne ade o ma ba announce 15% reduction. Ebi mo who say iron rods no certain things. Cement aba fomo. insusanso a dollar ne ba from the abedu no meboa it means say gold board sika onyaye bebe kai sami jamfi the last December I see abino gold board has raked in $10.4 billion.
Which is a joke.
Hold on. Yebeka so ne yebeka wa. Ama abino timi enya hoden. Say gold board timi yes Ade Kyeɛ. Sika ne aban dia. Sika bi che sika bi. Why can't the government also cushion cocoa farmers with amount coming from the gold board?
Okay, so the can the also tiase ne say aban bia wo ne expenditure. Kwan opeso faso a diska no. Member refi say CCA or say ye kwan. Member refi say school focus school free. So what I say na akofo the sati aban to aso. So what I say no. Anyoma bebre wo hono mo a ya pana say so ye. It is also emphasize sika ni nyina no.
Enye ni nyina.
When I'm say how many tons of cocoa, okay, can compensate. Think about it. But what I say,
okay.
So eti so also emphasize sika no konkwesa no a what happened to other sectors of the economy? Okay?
Teaming and leading is allowed.
No, but how? What I say, because as it stands now, don't forget to say, Sanyo Maya Kike nyina no. Yesi kasem ye die yesi say munya dadi nyana. Yesan kra ne ho. I am 15 10. But don't you need I am 15 10 okuta ba. So what I say?
Don't mean nya the
open. So what I say? Eti me say I don't know. Look, it's complex than we think. What I say? Imagine say Ghana buying Edeka. No we say you are going to tell IMF say cocoa bona ba from world market, but because you want to impress your farmers, because whatever political pressure, you know, who call pesika, so that say another call kusin farmers no.
IMF will not allow.
Are you serious?
But at the end of the day, it can cost you your election.
No, but the point is that the farmer has or some farmer your man tears the aba.
What I say to say about Tiasia, no, it lies with
but the point is that Uji, Kosu is a Kosu election. And Kofu Bujancho, we didn't know. Can be, and people are part of the reason why we are here. But see me before a year, boom, say, about your body, but they make me such a catcher say. Sadiwi, you put a puma sibra, you say they are man. But what I say, you say they are man, you say, or say a Tiasia say, or mine, say, from a Juma. 26 will be to me. I don't tell you about it. Me,
you will go 50 dear.
But
so many and some.
So many
open enough.
So what I say, Anna, do my hands so cry and say, I do not buy a quampono. Was I to say, be crab bounce so and mamma won't baby, or mamma Diane, breakfast. Janopia, 80 mamma, what I say, me yaria, or by mammy, if say a young hospital. Don't forget to say, send an hour can at the point in time, last month board in turn. Iron rocks. So all those things no so perform kakra ni nya no o say yeso so no ye as on my phone ye ditum say
okay
there albany but at the end of the day no some form of relief we so kakra and you know o say it say anya ne sa me say I am passing the bill because my attention is that let's discuss the bill, let's discuss its sustainability.
The cocoa board bill.
Yeah, cocoa board bill. What I say Anna companies are about to buy setting and question say here domestic. And you know maybe say no. You say quiet I will take this can
you. Local bonds.
Exactly the point. Do you know what it means? Omanhene, okay? Obi broni what's dia no tell brutally. Akwa abofra ye da yenye no. Ano no edin sika bank. Na the bank no akọ treasury market say oh Ghana for ma say mo proposia. Mo say mama bi.
Mama bonds.
It's what exactly. It's what 15%. But what I say? Na SARS can yakwa gye ye adwuma. Na ye tue sika ni tuansi ho. Na boni no a onko ba bia da no odidi koko fia kuafo efifire odidi teacher for Ghana for odidi but this time yesi nyanza bio wo Omanhene wo sika kakra sa sika na da akwakoto bank no so ya buy be fa de adwuma sa 15% no etna ha you see me I'm not looking at year.
You're looking into the future.
Exactly.
Mamin ko
it has eluded us for a long time.
Akwaba.
Me just so
Da bi na wo kasa wi na sita ba ma so no. No no so ye ntie.
Na sita boni tinko. Ma aye kana na wakire no ma.
Ono na ye kana.
Mimi ase ko fi mi hu no eboro 5 years.
E ma mi tie wa sita kasa.
Ya phone so na mo kasa de ma tita. Wo twen ya ma mi
ba me just so.
O de wo.
No traffic.
Tita ye kasa.
Oh, that's your deba.
Honestly, I'm impressed. Very nice studio.
Yeah,
everything is on point.
Yeah, that's it.
The host on point. Everything about the studio is on point. We are honestly
I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Why are there?
If
others can follow the way I think say media space in
yeah, that's it.
The bumper is a bit me because a lot of people were watching and be frame me say, oh, my own program no, and yeah, be help. And I'm say, hey, and then there's a program now, man for sure.
Yes.
My idea.
And then the enya was me.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
And then the enya exactly 1 month.
Exactly 1 month. And then next one I saw about so.
They're happy anniversary. We are 1 month anniversary.
I mean, yeah, that's it. Before I because my chair party for my Gibraltar program. I mean, chair regional executive. I mean, chair chairman Nana Kwesi. I mean, some Boshi. I'm co-chair the regional organizer Isham Alasan Bunsu. Our regional chairman. My chair no baby Obia. I mean, some chair Shaba was a friend of chairman Shaba. Ni din party. Omar Said also ba regional organizer.
Okay.
Oh my, this cocoa issue. I wish say my yem nyane politics. Kai yebeko into the details. Na explaining enema ama amanfo no ate ase. The price na ababe duru enya hoka ahomka ena nya nije enso ma yemu bia. Me ma me okukwafu kurubia friend printing. Uduru kode na wura mu kwa Krubio Shaho, your friend painting, or about 12 acres, cocoa land, the beer or so. It means say price cuts and a bedding, a bit affect you or so. But yen tuyable, na yen chere timamu for any cocoa for no. Baby a free, any baby a baby drew, any at the cry idea baby drew her and ne. Na cocoa in Quianino, Onya so say, going forward, and near my bedding, near my baby. Na ba ye quite ye bet snap ye so. It's said not honorable can say John Dramani Mama say 11 million. Asheni bottom, which is not true. Which honorable name says Sasam a factually inaccurate because a price and a swati from $7,000 to $4,100. It be say $4,200. Maybe I can say I say baby okay to me about from to $3,600. A world market price no which a me no I tiny determines our price no. Is being determined by more bias no more talk cocoa no. Until your money who say at this time you hear cocoa no at this price. Okay. It's a price no every 7,000 about $4,100. But this is the case say ye farmer no agreement a year no was on $7,000.
Okay.
And I yaje omo cocoa no bi. Say ye ba be den e ba be mo omo sika and e bo no so ate. Ena nipa no so a oba beto kuko no on turn the old price on also so turn the new price it just a government eco pesika eba be so and government say wait mama yin na international come to the drawing board na ye ne kwani ni nya den enkasa na onhu say price near 4,100 exchange rate 10 cedis 95 pesos say we calculation na per bag no ebe 2,800 inti ye be more 90% of FOB price no, yeah, the bema 90%. Instead of 70%, yeah, bema 90%. Said ye beya Pianino, han kakra. Into from 3,560 to 2,560 no. What you say at least be 1,000 cities be then a swear. But any government pay any say a so be then e be hwan sa. Into ye sympathize with omunina. Na catch almost say omunya abotre na as time goes on prices no better ebe kosro price no kosro so a government will do its part on better on be increase price no ama omunya de sika omuhia e wo so aman kokukuani no bebi say na eye den na yesi contract bi o ha friend rollover contract okay him for the free buy sometimes when you listen to any MPP4 I ma create a mess try say you better rectify some mess no mu ye almost shout at the rooftop sometimes you ask yourself say are they for real one mine in 2023-2024 season mokoje cocoa syndicated loan say mo be supply cocoa tonnage of 800,000 mo ye forward sales of 786,000 but mo timi supply only 440 something thousand tons leaving behind 333,000 wasaka modema omonti based on that omoka say ye ma musika biom into 2024-2025 season so be kaya Brian Achampong eba be your friends and you say Brian
Dr. Brian
Achampong eba be ka say this time around Ghana government enkonkoje cocoa syndicated loan biom omo abi you see omusika e de ato cocoa no afri cocoa akuafo no ho na the secret ni nyina ne say sa debt na oman timi sa yi na oman timi an supply no eno na course so sa de na nkofo no ka so omo isika biom
330 backdrop
no enti no so omo ye ne say then the LBCs no enko no ankope omo loans because government are defaulty enti government entimi nye den ye ma government sika e ma ne nkonkoto the next season cocoa enti LBCs no an ekope sika enti LBCs no so ono no auto ye businessman ono so per profit surprise no so eso te wa adwama so a on beton old price en konkoton en moka and this is the case says our contract no so how a roll over no government is buying it at $3,100 cedis per the exchange rate na MPP for set no and they could offset a debt of 2,560 until government was rather buying at the expensive rate now they akwa komo aboka and the government who said there be say continue on that tangent ebekwa akoya hade bi a enye sustainable be de ka ebe ba be den ba be to man no so enti ye nyina ye ntena se aso man ye ma kokoo kuani no ehu se this is where we have gotten to ye nyina ye nim o man you know better say cocoa price a foreign currency determinant any local currency no based on the dollar rate and how they here. It's as at the time na MPP for so na $10,000 no. Na dollar to cedi 16 cedis. Na farm gate na 9,000 Ghana cedis. Na ba no ma cocoa kuani no 3,000 Ghana cedis. Which ye nyina be ka se da bi ka omuntimi kura ka omo 60% be kwa akoye 6,000. So say ba ye be 70%. Fast forward 2025-2026. So ya yedi bi kan ho 100 Ghana cedis bi 128 Ghana cedis ya de kan ho e ma na koye sa 70% no e na we aba bedru e na yesi da bi do price no sate wo adwama so no there is nothing you can do but to come clear to timamfo no because omomfa no ahogo no so enya ade a eye ade a nipa no na ni beje ho say from 3,650
to 2,580
intina say what hwan so but nipa no just say o kan okreche so echere no because governance no eduru ba bia you don't need to hide anything from timamfo no we dey ubu omo so
onyini se mo kasa bebre wo no so na ama na yeduru ba bia yedre
Omanhene
because kasa mo kan ne nimdia mo dan di in opposition concerning cocoa no mo ma Ghana fo nyina hu se MPP fo abon Abraham say do agu cocoa no January asma will come about 330,000 backlog. Definitely you are still paying.
Yeah, you are still paying.
You know ebema e ka beda ho. But and some mo kan ni bosha mo de ma ho. And on the ma kuafo bebre NDC you admit all the cocoa farming communities voted for NDC.
Mean kind of
many of people have said majority voted based on that promise.
And
that guaranteed price.
And
if you come to tell him say because it's a commodity, you should have also known say yes.
We understand. Argument now but Omanhene, in terms of percentage wise, they are promising we are able to
70%.
70%. And I say a 90%. But nominal value no and eswa de
eno ne efe na agric
but ase eno na eswa ba form but un say obehwe the income of the cocoa farmer vis-a-vis sika na onya no de otimidi ye ne nne vis-a-vis de na otimidi ye ne enra
okay
un say yes your cocoa aduro bi o your friend condemn I do go ase ma first na a bag a box no na ba ku bi a him bia say 90 cedis or say 900 cedis but say so atiaba 400 cedis
40 cities.
Yeah, 40 cities.
From 90 to 40.
40.
That's a 50 cities.
Cocoa farmer no. Okwa koto sa adru na at first ka obeto no 90 cedis but ene otoni 40 cedis a price no o de kwa akoto no obenya ni sika kakra ede ewu obetimi di kwa ampo dia ede atobe mienu de na o de to cement ono so betimi di atobe bi ede aka ho irrespective of the price na ede a drop no but in terms of value the security me no e was soro as compared to na the security me ye way back some 2 or 3 years ago enti ye be ka chiro mo say omunya abotre e ma aban price no at the world market no enye aban na set but there's one thing I don't understand and this thing has been lingering on since time immemorial. Me just say why is it that ye na ye do cocoa but we cannot determine the price. It will have to take somebody sitting somewhere no talk cocoa no determine price strategy. No. Is it that
OPEC determines price? Oil producing countries, they determine price because they are one in voice, they are one in marketing strategy.
They have been proactive. You have been lazy.
One na etnasi no maka say it your more to be said that oil production
Yes.
Iran, Russia, Bahrain, no ma trans say cut down your production by 40%.
So my
demand and supply now
so
price
me did say the bill na the cocoa board bill na ye dey kono a bit ma 10 over things kakra ama cocoa kwani no so dey ho ahenhan no because say if you continue like that I don't think say price no a drop PCCI me no say a drop about 2000 at the world market you have no option than to peg the price per the world market price and also be a very big blue to the cocoa.
I say so tia ambassador subio.
That be minjini say better so.
But they have done that too. Omo the regulated sector.
No, but there's no law to that effect.
But
the regulation of the cocoa board. How can the deregulation work for cocoa?
Okay.
There will be a total collapse.
Premise of that bill no.
Deregulation.
I've not. Minya bill no being read.
Deregulation. They shouldn't be there. Crowd.
Bill no sir. Deregulation no. Ebe pretty. Ewo cocoa sector ho. So mean to me.
They shouldn't even bring it up.
Okay. It's loud voices like yourself. Or say Kofi,
it's a no-no zone.
I'm so say a buying so a listening government. You are near my be on us a bois a buying any day. 1 year. Okay. I think say going forward, no, sir, deregulation now Kolobanina say a buying who say the way amount for see air cannot voices no so very loud. People are giving cogent reasons. Any meanings to the a buying baby na who say going forward about hard journey. Me give this aban be then. You take a second look at it. Okay. Maybe either say you be withdraw, you be take out that portion. When say bill there, you introduce you a for first reading, second reading, and a third reading.
So a lot goes into.
Yes, into a lot goes into bill. Into a be the na adwene be because had the expansion frame. E be so the be be then. Eba be count. Into I may believe say going forward no. Niama bede ebe yi nti
all right
kuafo no munya abotre
all right kuafo no so ne sita kan munya abotre ma on bibia be ye don ye ho abasese a quick commercial break e ba Omanhene will be on the floor but who say what trot niama gu osa ye ba sese a
Kwa ye wo wiase ene se ope sika atere wadwuma mu anasa woniema begu pot na wonya sika mfa nkoyie na adane wadwendwen eno nti na wo se wonya sika krabia obeboa mu wadwuma na atumpon Jabinira Bank PLC ene wani daso yen asampa loan ewo homa wona wo pebesia ai import won niema ana woton auto part wotonton cars eniema hoduo bia ema moton tuma ana entade sa akwanye wo homa obi bia se obeba Jabinira Bank na oni abehwehwe nkomo na yen asampa loan die yenyi collateral yenyi commitment fee die wo hia ye application letter ye begina so dana ede loan ama wo interest rate na ekitiwa bi obapa loan scheme ewo homa emergency fo makam ho abom se ekuo na mo recognize institutions na mo pese mo adwuma enyine kwosoro e no ne qualify mo ma mo tum baji loan na me kai wo say interest rate ni e kitiwa bi your savings account, current account, microfinance, shares, susu, dachinti investment, group loan, fixed deposit, any dear kika home. Jabin Rob Bank PLC, yen head office for Asante Jabin, yen other branches is Nibisu Ewa Ejoso, Roman Hill, Adesheman, Pankrono, Magazine Road, Abuaso, Fumesa, Onye, Sipetimpom, Bonye, Jabin. Any ye new officer ye bieno Atonsu Market ebe Kumasi High School Junction. Freya 0271 409340 and 0544 745856.
Onyame frada so nanso honam wodin fasikasemu wo fom a entimi ma wonkonkodru obotai ne ho ana akwanya so bi mada na Grace Fountain of Life Theological Bible Institute edema wo ya dube dosu kwa wo Bible adesua ne nkyerɛkyerɛ mu free a ya new sika bia be ya 3 months 6 months and 12 months intensive courses ebema wanya international certificate in Christian ministry, international diploma in theology and international degree in theology. Ye wia ya ordained amma wa be ye pastor, apostle, prophet, evangelist and a teacher. Ye wo madina hachu kasua tema La Paz and Nungwa. Fre Apostle John Elvis Ofosuhine 0244 660785.
My name is Pauline Otro. As a mother, a musician, and an actress, keeping fit and staying healthy has always been my priority. It's been said that water is life, and I love life. Tell you what, drinking clean and healthy water has always been part of me. You know why? Because it keeps me young and healthy. Let me introduce to you water that has been taken through proper purification by Obibini Black Man Company Limited, with their highly skilled personnel both from Germany and Ghana, equipped with a modern state-of-the-art laboratory in a clean and hygienic environment, approved by the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. Stay hydrated with Set Natural Mineral Water.
Liberty Hour, in conjunction with Food for Thoughts, presents Where Median Online Watch Night. Natural say, Yenwe, Yesiripe, Nia Bompaye, Ewa Abefu, and Tentine so, any Owia TV. Na way, Yasamano, Yefri Odifu Yesiangoma, Etiadriana watch, Entitemumi and Sa, or say the God of suddenly. Natural say, Onyame, Wabeba in Prempreya, Where oil, any communion wine, direction, Tiashan and so, February Bosumi, Nida Etosu Eduno and so, Owia TV, Facebook, any YouTube, Onyame Akua, Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye, Erebre, Onyame Manengosra, Odi Wanim, Monran, Musiripe, Nama Bompaye, Namuperie no, Freche, Nyame Ayam Fetcher no, Na Yahunu ni Mudro, O Sansa Krokotia Quadro, Yesu Christo, O Benkatechie, Obeya Won Century. Oh, glory, hallelujah.
Now, better me, I am.
Studios of Owia TV right here. We are live on Facebook. Join us there on YouTube, Owia TV, on our TikTok live, Owia TV official. We are located at behind Stadium, directly opposite the center line. Bibiania over to me, Abba. Javi Robank, Semen Kancho say a Barcelona Supadia. We are branch Ababawa, Oya Chuma, Pebosia, the Ashawa Chumemwa, bra. na yɛmmoa ɛno na nkyɛn no yɛwɔ deɛ fɛ na asempa loan yɛato ne din partial within 12 to 24 hours na yɛtumi ama wanya bosea ebia ɔyɛ auto parts dealer, clothing and textiles, importers of all kinds of goods, wholesale and all manner of trade. No collateral, no processing fee. What the oba? Remember, terms and conditions apply. Minimum 12 to 24 hours on some account loan. Obapa loan so a yaseda SCC a tailor no for a bar. Mkamu home tailor, seamstresses, hairdressers, ade never G Obapa loan. Yes, sir. Catcher will say savings account to go so. Current account go so, fixed deposit go so, interest one who do so poor, microfinance susu shares over to 50%. Over to me, I told you do now pay. I feel you Dutch inti, bra. This year sika. Your branch for cry, BIA anniversary branch or at Tonsu High School Junction. Oh, your headquarters no jabbing. The moment you will be just on me from a sa bon municipality Roman Hill. Ade Kyeɛ New Road and Colonia Boaso, Jabin Ra Bank PLC. We are the best. Give us a call on 0544 745856 0544 745856 0271 464 327. Nabibia Enkoso. Grace Fountain Bible Institute and EFRE. We bring you free Bible school opportunity for called men and women. We are doing 3 months intensive international certificate in Christian ministry, 6 months intensive international diploma in theology, and 12 months intensive international degree in theology. Tuition is free, but you buy a form for 50 Ghana cedis. We ordain and internationally license you. Na saso do for adult education classes. Medina, Hacho, Kasua, Kofodia, La Paz, Kumasi, Nungwane, Tema, Frere. Apostle John Elvis Ofosuhine was 0244 660785. Afe Lens Beauty. Awon toaso. Lens Beauty. A touch of beauty. Se opese uye manicure pa ye professional. Chichi unsa ho kama na wonanti ne wonam ye chichi ne kama pedicure. Frontal pony. Ye so pony mountain say yes. Lashes abeye wani echi atete wani echi. Makeups ahodoɔ nyinaa for wedding, engagement, special occasion, outdooring, wig frontal installation, closures, wig cutting, haircut, and man in the making. But modern also do an Lens Beauty, a touch of beauty. Yawo ahonjo daban. The moment to me a frail was 024 2321 043 024 2321 Z Natural Mineral Water. Mesrel shese de bia obenumsio sene anopa na wutie de yaboache come from Future Life onipa bia wonumsio no your kidney is at risk, your liver is at risk. Na wonumsio so anya nsio bia nom supa ensu kroja abodwunsuo a oba de nu bana wonsio mu nyina na ewo mu bie. All the minerals are intact. Eto wonuma eboaw ma men come from us so we obi a water constipated pa nom Z Natural Mineral Water. Obe ye bibia kama sa constipation de tipa ye bra oni na be free ho enya dro eyensuo nenso e boy chuma papa just give somebody a bottle of Z Natural Mineral Obini Blackman Company Limited. Dr. Kofi Abuachi Dom Permane or Hima Esther and Ashisha Nsui Kama Ede Brewo say oh ye wedding engagement outdooring upon to be a year opese o tono kese de ba oh ye convention bi mu hiensua. Just give us a call. Car no beba 0244 620294 0244 620294 and 0208 183 018. Let me quickly do the birthdays now. Fei Mema Omanhene Nano where's ni gunanum de twa no hye bia use me. Let me do a happy birthday to Akosia Grace of Yoso. Nursing and Midwifery College, Akosia Grace. Very madro, any kakape when you normally way ebrewo. Afe Kendramani. This is from your princess Adepa Diamond. Also special birthday to you. And then Patrick Mercedes Ingeza. You are here today from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ingeza. But I hear,
Onse ose obo mi din tie se mi ya no.
Otie ma wabodi tie.
Abo mi din. Ne kuro mu se yenka ni nachi. Ni na nanom na de okoko no no. Se wakoburu chiraba.
Koko.
Oso
oh tie.
Me da so koko.
Tie.
Ana nya afina me kwa buchi. Me ta kwa buchi.
Ono. Oh mami tie. Oh mami wie.
Na
me say oh mami wie. Wakoburu chiraba. Ekomo ne no. Oh tie. Ekomo ne no. Say ade a.
Ose common ne.
Say ade a tikoko ofu mu ho. Ena o we akaw. Ena adi ko bi.
Ma ka ma be wi azamba.
Satan maningasa.
Sabe katsa zadi ko be hero.
Ya bi maningasa. O kasa wi ana so be misro.
Eni kuro mba se. Na ne sa to so CPP for omunim so omo maban mu.
Oh ha.
Enti ne
ane na o kasa.
I take it.
O ba so se NDC ni MPP. O ka ne ho aka ho. Na nye CPP
ko se won na masai koko industry.
Taba kwa me nkruma ba ye se o hye ne ma besi obesi sa time ya ka bibi besi.
O se enyam na mudwiri
oh dabi. Enti eni kuro mu ni se osai ekomo ne no on twa hasuo obeye kura odi scan ma paafo na yakwa akodo scan bebere go ha wodie na yade a okodi akawo atutu ko obi afe kosise bibi beba na mompani o mana rehemu se mode politank be ko mafom ko amomani age na wo ye ne sa de oyi a nke be ka no eni kuro mu se kodi vuafo ama edwama no ekoso no ehwa no mo wo Eswati, Kuku Eswati. This is not the first time an international prize na come from. MPP time is here. But wo heje, enu kwa ne magana ne ko de vu akabo mu a, etimi bua ma price no, etimu mutumi pagya he. If say onko ato ho na wo issue. Mo ba na so mo nto aso. O se ase. Enti enka hu se price ne kwa koduru 130 no. 13,000 no. Ade eso so pe company beto na waka chensem di se bebrɛ. Na move no move se bia e betimi akwa mabo na bebusu pum no manya nti incompetency ene e beje ni yie ene ne e bedru hai wo she ba kese e ba bie no motimi ediso ene de aba kitikiti ni yesi o ye be produce dey ye ni hana mampani ka so mu 1 billion Ghana cedis farmer contractors na no mu su sesika na ama 24-hour economy anyajuma eti nyoma bebire ho no mu a mampani ka so baba ya
ane 24 economy wo free
na de vi mi nu be ba nsa no ba hyase na tan ne he no mo de ba bo sika no de aba beto ba 2028 akuafo mu ntie me de me ni mu nie abontesifo na se ma maka amate na me ka mo sita bai wo sisire sa wo se mo ho akire mo na ni age Sita nka sa nkere no obi ho akire no
no ba obi what is all poor mo chew sita kasa nyina ya chew pa
sita na pa jo
na wo na unti dem heavy
akuafo mu die ni enkrofo ka na bontin na meka bi akire mo boa me boa om se mampani wo oti musika na to ho 2028 odi abeto aba if you say o my board no na nkanye sa de a Cote d'Ivoire for the ton de say ana ne ye de ye ton de different eni asa ye kura chichiri kokofo mini ane ka se asase ya odi ane ma adua de gu ne yesi yes so nka se fama no wona so form board na board ni o ma ehihye no endie e board na se de se e ma price ya okwani ji a e be ma na hotoso na onya hoden de adofoforo na kwotena honom na Brentford Lazarus Bramwe ni masase manfa no board ye manfa no hwem de adokoko no na wo se o ma me ya betimi aboa me waka chem so de be boy dru ho no a wo so ana na wadwene eni de eni ndisi aban enya adwene e be support okuafo no ye se mo mampani sika no a omoti ato ho no se na nkrofo kana bontie no omboa meboa omfam sika mam e se koko board na ho honom no e o ma Cedis international market no hwehwe ba bi eton koko no a e betimi aboa mati se mampani se de be process
400,000 metric tons
na no minim se betimi abaso a bi se ni mo ka so ye nyina no wotimi ye de anka be boa yen
yanso ni gidie
me ni gidie echese ne mo ka so be ye nyina no ebi ye ni hono mu a ade no se kura meka ko ndisi ana o se ko ndisi ana mo ye kana na ansa no mo ba oni sita
kawa se menko
enti endo de bi ordna no be kasem ne so betimi aye no enso ya de foforo mampani sa de we de bade a nka bo because you see me hu ni enti a uto UK for na US for China for chocolate ya. It's different from here no. Omo te see here no. O hunu say here no very powerful. E good. O say enso ye nya.
Na me am tie kura am say Valentine Day bia nkwa nam di ba ko.
Amount for the network no. Abam ne akwa akoto nti we ya ba akwa ye. Minim kura bo je be so ne akobọ ka dede mi hwai. Ayi koko ni bo ne ko ya ko do 13,000. Ko do 13,000. Adan ni obi anka ho asem. Amoni akona nt say okay, obeton adu 13,000 be ma 10. Ne empie ni nyina ankoma. Ade nso demand and supply. So adwene da ho sebi. Na say we marketer. Wonu say ne man be gu bedwemu a abo no e ba fom. Ne man ho ye din a abo no e kosoro. Titema mu ne man no egu dwenu. Eso hunu say so bete. Ene obi nka ho asem. Na fa ade man na kekua ni ho nto no. Di nano omunya mfaso a omo fa ye ne de mesre
pacho yedin o hawati
enano omunya mfaso omo fa ye ne de e kaba mani mfa nkokukweni ne so if say MPP time no ebisi ye aban kusin ye me kiso kweni ni na ikuta no ode ye ne ma ode ye enye sa nsunsuanso wo so ne se gidi amamu ani bi ni mrante ni bi enya okoku mu mpese ho omdi ye omadwuma no wane so bete esa chese sa time is bosi am kwaji yam be dokoko no aboduro enso enko bebire nkonkodo bebire ko be fa ho so enya yare because akwaji bosia ese nipa no kwakoye adwuma no ni ahode ni da so betim de aduro kokoko no ne da ache mrante ne nkoda na na mo ye ba no omo asem na ye kan o si asafo se na akese ni nyina kokofo ni si ye and there's something we need to protect this enya board na se board na regulate ni ma on fo nkobonten konkoton dia so mo okweni no a reasonable price bema na nijie mo natimi e de aye ntimi ni CPP ni ja say misra wo onya wadwen so beba party mo ba na mo tihwe no no maka ka ne ndisifo mo nya ne ma na Ghana na ma no ndisifo ntimi ye nti Ghana fo mu ntie 2028 papa o ka say oba mo fo mu kura de politics beba bisio ohunu aye mo itumufu manfa itumufu so mo boa na mo ye anke manage mo amaze kwakire nti esem nanu ye bedu se beto a ne won abobo anu ogu no mde bremu a se na bontensifo na eka mo nyini ne mo muntuma ne obema de bia consistently botimi aboa na ayemi ne eka se edidida na ye se wo competence ni wosoro na se nipa bebiri na ehwehwew ama obeye adwuma nko J20 cities when nipa be 5 obi abema 50 a ese madam funti ne kwa kwaje o 20 yenye ne sa
okay osai
Omanhene sa nkumowe ibisi edini na yenya ne poma sibre na yeya yekoko na yana nanom ne papa no mayekoko adwuma me papa no to koko me ma me so to koko so that say tim de koko de say na make metim e be say na eni ya o say de amanyo sem a sebi hu say na ni faso bia yede etonche na yehun de kwan a be faso be to de di kan o si kodiwafo dwapro no aso ko Omanhene ye ba se minu mienu na adwuma mu a e dia katua pe oba adwuma mu ma obetima decide sa no pe be di fried rice me so betima decide se me di anwa mo obia ne da yeso wo be se o si dan me so be se me si dan na me bi adwuma won se da di je no eti me expenditure no me tete so se be betimi aye kodiwafo aye kan. Have we seen the Ivorian's budget? You know more expenditure and what they intend to do. Who you know if you want more? See, I can say, Cote d'Ivoire. Meaning the democracy no more use a day. President or Tiswa or say Obia transfer that to our between or come play 9 or say. So what I say. So the factors are different. But what I say, if you Cote d'Ivoire for Omu Yakwan, but yeah no Yakwan. Now Okase, a bono kosra kote 13 years at the end of credit. And na make a cook board responsibilities be annoying. See, me person make us a way natural before. Coco roads.
That's what can we.
That means 7% meka.
Then okay.
But some 7% meka.
And you walk.
Me tell us come yanka make ba me yanka. What I say? Nyatwum a wo ho say. Omre fi say. Coco roads na mo ye no. Let's come in there. And you say you can we bia. Oh, you see, me person me call banana me no me palasem. What I say? Ana asema o ka say. Ana CB before can say you need obey win tina. Abana ekokoto a nke metena. But what I say, a Ghana phone kwan de bit me decide say. Abana ekokoto ne be maso mesia na be maso mesia. Enti na me can say a car ban, a capa ban, and yet kakitwa. Sak and so abaning no a MPP near this for aqua sem. Sembe nimdia o man fan kokoko board ho any koko wadwuma ho. Aye na manyo sem. Akwa say aba power. Wona abreye da beje ho de sika okodidi. Ana masanu ma we nyina aba. Say de na ye kan. Say aban bai wa na say akwa bi baby akwa ni say koko sika na de. What I say no I disagree. But at the same time so no enye bad idea. But also that this you know because a baby do ya mama the first time no buy no you be aswansi roots na cocoa board cocoa roots it be aswansi in your cocoa and I me can some for no kick against that so that I say because say cocoa roots there you fan ko sabi cocoa exactly am your cocoa no what I say obia ye kwan you kon fie so that the cocoa sika na dia na so get di ko fie ni ade so it dey make come na cocoa say nyina no say say ne pese ye no a that's why I'm say mum ye hwe bill ni ye because one you see say ne ye mfa sika ayi kokko sika nkoyi kwan very good ye fa ni nyama roads and highways apart from no so no say no mum ye nyi sa scholarship no a kokko fo na kokko sika ni di mass scholarship ye nyi fi ho ne fa scholarship nyan ko mass scholarship secretariat e say kwa directorate what I say director general ko so for your board ma so na ye akokoma wo mo enyo man kitikiti bi wo mo
ya tenenka
pa so
they maintenance
oh
makacha si akwa wo send me message
kokwazo for just send you message so wo hwe wo asafo je
oh but Omanhene
kokwazo for je ma send you message
kokwazo for je boy ma me pesa be diverse akọ but unim say ono no me so and say no person class pa jo ko exams say nya wuye sikani ana woni maso pesi bia
o se kokwazo for je wa send you message o o de ka o
what I was saying is say at the end of the day no say yeah let's focus on the bill
okay
what I say now you say the idea about we are proposing eye say the be ya kokofo ebeti dene ba bia manya abanya adwen e di regulation say no you be year free so money abrochefo no say board ko form a akofom e basoro dey moye because the purpose of government is to exercise some sort of regulation for that say aban say the entire aban ba say aban betima toto nyoma so on say na jizie no say the buy nyoma betimi bia nyoma betima gina I don't know how to do but to regulate the whole thing no na ma men ko e fe ne say asem esi Burkina na me mbe
final one night
Omanhene deli kan me dia pa asem esi Burkina no say Ghana ni oso onya kwadwo omokro no omo basira ode sabe adwuma otutu nwure mu a ko tomatoes ese ode kwakwa koton na odu babi a enkofo bi aba betwase so obomutu akum omo at the end of the day no enya de a etwa yi na me how kakra mu ni hwe woni bibi ye tra o ma we mu amana kwakwa ye say so ya Ghana ni ekun kwa
yeah
me how pa no so ya Ghana ni so wonim na sa asem to a ekun kwa
you are gone
as you are gone like that hwe the America fom ye duru na tan dom na makunko no ye say unu saka America nia
the whole America will come for
what I say hwe enya da edikan ade we you president ko fom reso ya boni tina Gambia ekun Ghana fom ye susu afo
47
nipa 47 yeah
kun Ghana fo makuma dia nan so susan fo na ko fo ko pa badio ade so mo se o ya soja fo mo so mutu na ban
abrante ba ko otimi dwane e kire me
yes
ena ma ehu se
yes man na ade dan kwa ko fo sa tam no ya ban lo ya panyin se onkokwa anwasam da o ba no ne odi bae o mu fro daka ene patasika gentia baba jama baba
ya jama
eku ye ko fo ya kantre ye ene Burkina Faso forecast na Ghana hanom ye bom ba mo korom krom ye ade sia bom krom a
ntuma project
ye kum wo mo
and ye yam na be say
foreign affairs minister kuja to ala be ka che say o ye madufa ya ko he nye busa ya ko na e pa ti o ye pese ye hunu de ntia
which means say try to come and explain
exactly
to us
point. And that is why
ye ya this year wo that is the only thing. But also, yeah, no diplomatic.
Omanhene, you made demonstration. Look, if John Mahama doesn't set up and give us answers. Some of us will hit the street. Yeah, sad at time. What do you mean? One, young Ghana for. You see, you say Sanko for Bonnie be say ho. Until you set up the Ghana Armed Forces. Soldier for. And you cool. You say Sanko for be higher duty. You said we've given them training. You say also by Jamu Tio, Yamamu tanks, Yamamu helicopters near the other. Says I see Mrs. Sia, Omo Home and you do our honor. And no yet one. Number two, President Mahama Bai. Or say, Sasrono. As Omo ya bibi kaka on to masi. They say Omo ya say Omo part of West Africa, Omo ya Sahel near that. And until for the first time in the history of this country, what my ambassador, I heard the Sahel,
Berulati is the ambassador for Sahel.
What I say?
Our new Omo. Now say we buy Berulati what in anu.
I'm not making to say I didn't know Okuda to be very careful. We are not going to accept this event and saying condolence here. Tuare should come and tell us the entire yenya this year bo mu krom.
Want to mamo ho ban.
Na sa ankofo no enye ankofo asebe omo ekuta tuo ekuta sekan omo nya ankofo ba be di bone omo kaso betu omo ba agu na ene sa ankofo na wu. We need to know. And number one. The tosubio say say ankofo no eye Burkina Faso fo ana omo kum Ghana fo a eno se o se ehu tata. So I say yes. You find go. Ukum yari aso ekum de. So say no. So manya Burkina Faso fo. Ana ma be say o mam no wa di amim sam ana woni tumi a your Ghana soldier for ho will empower you. But what I say because some for we have to pursue them wherever they are. Because why I didn't know.
Before they say do me no.
What is it? You just like that. You kill them.
Any reason? Yeah, news and
you see, we are not going to allow this.
And the American need a be or Ghana.
American one. Japan ni.
One. Second, American citizens be I spread the call for being a Burkina and Owia. And come by this time, not the call toilet Burkina Faso. I'm telling you.
By now,
collateral don't be junkie.
I say one. Okuda to Blackwa should come and tell us modalities are Ghana buying because you hold diplomatic ties in on the Burkina air camera kwakusi. Two, we demand explanation. At the end of Sanko phone yeah. And my side we see here.
Oh, my brother, your mama can once a man. Or say we are living in a very dangerous sub-region.
No, but the point is that is not enough. You see, Okasa, me person man the benefit of that. Eh? E be binti. And I say to Abama Sama Penya. Ye they are putting the commander-in-chief
of the Ghana forces. So for you, he's not commanding well?
But that's the point. Because maybe the reasons why me sika ye dey chetia soldier for ka e dey to one say be am da.
Okay.
Say the mean here kwa me so ko beba. Na the end of the day no mato tuo mato asika mato bomb mato bibia wie na me no kono kokwa ko say ya. What are you telling me? Because maybe there was a man or mama by President Mahama ade we kura say here na say and then one small arms and the bay commissioner akwa first adam bonanda no so obi afa ni tuom da otobi ade ni tuom na wo so man no baba ho ban ababo na nie. Think about it. Met baba na ho ban wo se da bi o man ni timi me na biara sa otobi afa ni bibia wo bia meto fom
small arms bra
so that tuom bia wo bia seka bia wo bia so ne ma soldier for any police for mo ho ban na se be baba wo so mo baba ho ban na ibekum se sebe akoko bia na so dwan bia enie eto so bi o enkofo mabusuafo wo no de na aka kire o hwe me say ye pe answers one your ambassador no mo din komo o mete dey see ye e Burkina for this say dey sa bone no so mo na dey sa bone na dey na Ghana for ye o nti a o mo ye sa we need to know say o mo dey wani tendency so a o mo ka se bebre ni nam ha o mo kofo bebre ni nam ha what I say what thing am metew
we retaliate.
Yes, we have to.
You bring a tough war here.
If Ade say abuna ochu unza America for ana woku mo this year ana to na mo tewi akoma sane bomba mana ba hoda ade wo do we era Israel look there's a reason why we set up the military forces. What I say and to me into obiye be sisiye obiye be boye I'm a Burkina Faso everything yakopo wagadugu Wagadugu. What man fancy? What does it? Obi be sisi ama Wagadugu so be sisi here.
Now some them Wagadugu this year. Try the information we gathered were it was terrorists.
No, but
they ambushed Ghanaians thinking say omo Burkinabes. Very good. Then what is the government telling us? If the government knows to say Sam Crawford, Omunim said they are not citizens of Burkina. Ghana for Chakaben and now are they telling us they are bringing the war to us in another line? Then we also meet them there.
The danger part of the whole thing.
But if they know,
yes,
say Ghana for no say the coup omu there. Yes, then omu catch there say we can also infiltrate. Because maybe for say be omu fi say Burkina for omu Burkina no. But so omu ni pass say Ghana for this no coup omu. Then the government of Ghana is not helping.
That's what I'm saying.
Simplicity.
It is no ye hian chenche mu won say na say soja fo bi am kuta tuo ekopie mu wo sisala wo ba bi eso mo Burkina fo e busan sam na mo kuta tuo se mo ba na police wo ko che wo mo adan ya am so ye Burkina fo soja fo ye bom pempen we ye hye so na ya be pie Ghana terio so exactly ma we nyina na ya de a etwetwe ya so
okay
it dey ka cha aban ne say we cannot be business as usual say Ghana ni wakọ wawu e wo say mamu ya akọ eno enya dwuma.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, Sacophone, yeah, say, cookery. Sacophone, 2 almost what, yeah, strike to me, a former gun, and your woman. You can tell me to Mukuyasi.
My Sa Aina, a coso, or Titao, was a him. Titao. Very unfortunate. And Otie Dina, a jihadist something.
Yeah, jihadist group.
And yet, jihad no more or more yet. What they are doing, barbaric. And yet, it doesn't form any basis in Islam. In Islam, the only jihad after the death of the Prophet is so be kanya me asem. Atwa akra aba Islam sumu. Now the last resort say ebi ameti baby ye ma sorry. Na ho de obi anim say ha ma sorry no obi aba say me sorry mfiri ho. Eno no de I can protest and religion. That is the only jihad aka. So the Sangofo no omo yes anema no. They are not Muslims. But you see them with an Islamic name. Maybe I say, but what they are doing is un-Islamic. And Islam doesn't sanction that. Islam frowns on what they are doing. And you know, to just kill an innocent soul. Tomatoes at the back of my mouth. Madness. And you want to be can't tell me, say, or more ban. Who need to be foreigners? Who need? Because of more association, how many tomatoes at the ball, my more?
Now, my issue is Abino Trari, not on Nimse. These people,
jihadist group, no,
or more haunting, no, at a point in time, they should provide a convoy for them. A bit to me, Agadi or Mudio Mako. Yeah, Kroma Yakrano. You were areas we were northern regional. Cars drew on man.
Just a
military. The military will see to it on the Ombeko.
Those
where they know where. We are told to say, the helicopters, Eko attacking woman, Ekumomunina. That's what we are told. Say, they were able to track them, to kill them, but we have not seen the footages.
We should see footages
to show say Omotimi attack Omo Achiwomo. But I information about say they were able to cut almost over Ekumomo. Now, I don't know more mobile number we answer now.
And per the information I've gathered, they say that jihadist group no, as Omono Air Force was fighting against Traore. So Omono ye almost Niama in a different way. But meaning say the information that the release Foreign Affairs Ministry, they are say Oma sanction. Say your friend say ambassador no, and no Munshia now Omomo briefing as to what happened, what occurred. Let's wait for a bind say by a week. Now you how issues no. But the person can say our people should be protected because a honor or more corner you say honor a very a danger zone and some part of it there's some forces are fighting against Traore actually so fighting against omo enti udi dwa ho kwampo na wo nipa no so no you should be very very careful the way obesi ade akọ sa nkuru no so because going to those nkuru me hu say although economically any mom kofa but viable but sometimes you should also put your life first before all this cancer ade aba be do anim omo a omo wie ni nyina no omo families ni nyina ye be ka chomo say ye mom ya akọ na ka chomo so omo shedden na government will get to the bottom of it na perpetrators ba sisia no sa information aka say omakoto ahye omoso akum omo no ye pese hu how true that story is where are the footages na yesu hu say jihadist for no mo ye man ne sa no ye Ghana for ade hye ne sa no omoso aban na ide ato omoso re na ye akoma kranye de ento yem kakra enye sa ade a eyawa ewo oman num amanfo mu no very serious oman na banahene so ka asem na o ka say kuku na o ka kuku akuafo o say ya be short change omo oman is it a fact say kuku price na so to edwama so is it a fact say dollar to CD rate no 10 cedis 95 pesos oman is it a fact say you beto a contract called rollover na 333,000 tons yes service a old price but you are servicing it with a new price na owosoro into some of these things we between their politics but when it get to the facts we they just state the fact naka call on the government say going forward nka government in here there is a price no
so can the open
oh my me got on person o card me
but you do the hell then office of the card
the only trump card am dey campaign
go now go for how long
it's you know you have
most of the gala
they are not talking about the economy that is doing well Omanhene unim say a car muja
now what about bonus nukra
about sometimes be generous Oman unim say
at least you have to be a bit patriotic.
Oman unim say
but I didn't patriotic.
No, you not be patriotic. He just Oman unim say me wo ka say you 10 billion Ghana cedis of DDP for the 6th term.
10 billion.
10 billion Ghana cedis DDP. Unim say cocoa sector debt na omuja no ho no. Omo de ebi ko share DDP na say. You are paying for your mess. The mess that you took us into. You try say be there, you be free. Sa DDP unim ahunhia de ba otimamufo no so. It will so sometimes munye a bit cautious in the way I see a politicized issues because not all the cocoa farmers are that. They are very discerning. They are very discerning. The cocoa farmers they be say sa topic na kasa na me pese be deviate because sa nipa na o mawu no. Cocoa ndi na me say betima baso at the later but nipa o mawu no e betima to me e betima to. Okay. I have to call on my own government. So on best set up get to the bottom of it na ye hu nipa kro na omko yes awubisem na say e was Ghana mra ene ye team up with omo a Omanhene say okọ Amsterdam na uwura wo de by bus na uwura Germany you cannot with the bus you cannot just pass so you see private car crap na you best stop your bisaw documentation ufiri oba no they know what the type of car eba nipa oba be uwura system no. They don't just allow things unless Africa
our borders are porous.
Very
that
porous.
Is the bottom line.
And it is something that was saying now you can't be now you timie enema you say be ya timamufo no omo kwa kodi omudwa they will go in peace and come back in peace.
Not in pieces. But finally in 2 minutes on there.
Azerbaijan information in bio.
Azerbaijan information brehan. Now gradia basem there.
You see I was saying
how many minutes on Gaza?
Let's yan man ko ni yan man ko. Ono ko di post. Se che me friend na over.
Ko Azerbaijan.
Minua.
Me dey say me Gaza.
Areho.
It's sad.
Na ne hadwe ne se ye nyina ye ka homanyofo na me blame ye e didn't know say kobo kna fa so say ko tomantos
some tomatoes is of high quality.
Can't we have something?
And irrigation system.
We can have.
Asasia ye wano. They do not come close.
Akoma dance no ku.
Akoma dance no.
Akoma dance no.
Asasia wano.
It's embarrassing.
They do not come close. Me, I am the same company say cocoa no. It be produce. It be process.
You be process.
I don't see why we should go to Burkina Faso.
Ninko.
It's a very good conversation.
It's totally wrong. Otuma ko anya abro Ghana. Bibi o wiase bia ye pese ye produce ye dua. Grapes o, honey o, bibia ye betumi dua bi wa. Aban abakọ eba ne kọ. We concentrate wo ho.
Abagre down unyam bie. Omu bia ne.
Ye fa ya dwene. Me say ye afam place ye. Afram ho. Chirimfa ho. Se si ye dua ne ani abrem pese dua betumi asopla ma Ghana nyina. Ya dwene nko ho. Nti ha dwene na the cruise wo mtu say first na enkoda na efa bags no bus conductor no nipa ni bi gina bags ni mu nti obemi na ne ho saa na agi ticket ni nyina ticket am obi agi ni sika Owia on the city of front ho driver seat ni nyina na so obi ye obibi na wa mo ani amre na anka ho asem a the person becomes very comfortable after he's done all he wants to do. Yeah, soja for edi Burkina Faso for nioma. Yeah, me tie kwa support ho. Omo nioma ba, ye yi ni ntam, me se Ghana for.
Chuo ni yi na mo amoka se hanenam. Na say esatu sa be my me adi ni hanenam.
Ho no ye. Omo ni ayi ni nti, omo be yi no.
Landlord, but omo be yi ma ase. Ye gigi ahọ so dodo.
Ye yi omo de, ase na Ghana for de. Ye yi. Minim se no mo tweka foforo bi a, apart from that international relation na. Minim
Ntiade no mutu mo ya de hye.
Yeman obroni bi betumi efra bonten aba na obebo aso na police fo achew.
Obo osum ya na police fo
achew.
Na China fo ne na nsen ya.
China fo mo bebre no me business. Aye pe ba bi di o mo do ma fa ne do ma ba.
Some dem enkan. Na na mkofo mbae.
Enfa ndo mbae.
Wo, na mkofo mbae. Golden age of business. Men ko sa asem na ma make kasa asem.
Mami wie. Ye bin wie.
Onye ne rap problem me
tell. Mami wie. Now she say sika ko ware ni bi ko chinchi. Mami wie mami na sa da lu fa. Wenti ne ye ka some e serious. Nipa nkwan wa asem ne ye.
Bon tofa na meta.
Papa no na no ankan krofo kwa akoto ne sutuo no. Wa amfa drones anko tititu angu omo so. Mante
ai
se ayi Côte d'Ivoire fo bi tisi ni kru man ko wadi drones ko tintu opeso chese ni ne si Ghana fo no wo hu na ihe proper explanation
yes
ne shi bi na mfosam ne nuasam if you say site be blanco for ye juman Burkina Faso be blanco
and a lot of even Galam say now Burkina Faso
ye di diagnosis say maybe
na ya almost have freedom
maybe na
ekwa mo ba
o say say maybe na ekodi dwa na ekopra omo a o kira be ho ane tia
na ekopra omo ekum omo
say na America no o ka de sa no na ye ne say o kira te ya etie mamu ano mate esima because e bi wa so omni ye ntwa omni ye ncha mo me nya omo no so ko that's it tu ya Burkina ni na o hase ye ni ntu bi say Nigeria ni ene ba Ghana ene sa de wesi ya nke nkofo bogan de jia fo ko mo ja mo
akombe deal with
anasa Côte d'Ivoire ene on ba be di dwa no mo ko ene nkofo bi atutu bi bia kisa be nke nkofo
kansa na ye kura be ye no wo mo be ha ye ansa
enti mesel
where I disagree with him say you be retaliating you
retaliation
let me tell you something
I think say
if we don't get proper explanation we retaliate
we retaliate to who na wa go to
say anya proper explanation the only thing you can do is to call on the government to do the right thing but to retaliate abra yeso ya dey share e be cause a lot of confusion o man so
Texas and the other plan and the Côte d'Ivoire Burkina Faso
o man so be kaya Côte d'Ivoire ni Ghana ball blue
it was bloody
so any question say the entertaining sa ade say retaliate no but
the time na say
who do come up find
aba beta ga say na wa
tie ye ba ho ban
Ghana
Mamuka and Chisa na basi so
they should come and explain why
to come and explain the same thing. So I did the same thing there. I'm going your money for baby. That's it, baby. No, I'm not for business better than why.
I was on for what is sit and car, son of Tibana Hinika. Bidding your man, your Dubachi, Grace, and I shall to be Kukua Jando, Agosia Somwa, and Opamote Yabama, and Asante Yabo and Ka Piquet. Share Emma studio near Mano Erocoso, ni a boy chidom, woman you know, come home, and you did you, my dear brother. Your man, you do as I said. Have a wonderful day. God willing, tomorrow we'll meet again at 12 midday. It's time for, will be time for Owia Kasiebo. Bye bye.